I always have to. I think it's working. I can never tell with my streams if they work or not. It always takes a while. I let it sit for a while. There you go. I
That's
can
nice
see that
then.
on there. Let me open it up on my phone. I'm gonna open it up on my phone so I can see my comments. I only have one monitor, unlike most of the uh, geniuses that have two. I actually have a second monitor. My desk just isn't big enough to hold another monitor. So I have a huge 3D printer to my left, which I can't move, but I want to. Long story. Right. Sorry, I've got an advert. I'm so good at this streaming thing.
Don't worry, we're all
Cheese,
professionals.
hi.
We're
Welcome
all
to the
totally
chat.
professionals.
Yeah, we know what we're doing. We
Yeah. I mean, I'll probably talk to my cat from time to time. I don't know who's gonna show up there. Hello, Dasek, welcome. Welcome.
I
Hello,
should
Sin.
ping.
Hello, Josa. Hmm?
Uh one sec.
Oh yeah, you should ping your Discord. I always ping my Discord, but like, hey guys, I'm sharing. Hello, Sin. Something is amazing what happened this round. We'll see. I mean, I'm touring one of the maps with my friends.
Okay.
Oh my god, is the shader pack not working? Oh my god, thank you so much for the two, two sub for 2 months. Thank you so much, Sin. I really appreciate that. Okay. Shaders aren't working. I'm restarting my Minecraft. Give me a second, people.
Ah,
I'll also deafen so I can yap to the people as well briefly.
no
Because I don't
worries.
want to overwrite you a little bit.
Okay. I've got this working. Let me go F5. While Cora is doing what Cora does, I will answer questions, I guess. Let me turn some music on. I hope you guys can hear that. What is my favorite cheese? It's a good question. Well, it's a basic answer, but mozzarella actually, because it's very stringy, you know, and you can put mozzarella on anything. Like it's very difficult to find something you can't put mozzarella on. But like you put cheddar on everything, cheddar won't taste nice with certain foods. So it has to be mozzarella or red Leicester because you just have red Leicester on its own. It's brilliant. Um, this is high quality questions. Um, my favorite cheese is American cheese because they often come in slabs. Yeah, I like to build out of American cheese. My American cheese blocks. It's when my computer stops working. I can't use Minecraft. I did not. There's a ladder up here. I did not know this. Cora, did you know there was a ladder up here? I did not know we had roof access. This must be new. Ah, all my settings. Let me just GUI scale. It's 5, right? Done, done, done. Brilliant. If you didn't know, this is Imperia. It's unloaded right now. It is an amazing cheese. I do like mozzarella. It's got a good, I don't know, stretchiness to it. It doesn't taste like plastic most of the time, which I'm guessing most people would disagree with me with. I'm just loading in the map right now. Absolutely love this. Also, you guys, Exnium, how do you get to my streams so quickly every single time? I, I swear, it's crazy. I mean, you're like the first person to comment on every stream. I'm not against it. I mean, I'll take it, but it's shocking. Terribly shocking. Especially for someone who doesn't stream a lot. My music's ran out, so I have to now find the next piece of music that I can turn on. I have to do this manually.
Hello, Brittany.
Hello. I've been
I'm
answering
ready. Are you
questions
ready?
about cheese. Yeah, I'm ready.
Cheese. You've been asking questions about cheese. Wait, what's your favorite cheese, Brittany?
Mozzarella. Because it works with anything.
Mozzarella. That's an interesting choice. Oh shit, I don't have the ability to open the doors. Right. Because,
Have you
you know
tried
what? Just,
phasing?
no, just give myself a debug stick.
Ah, that works too.
It's just the
The
same as the keys, except Yeah,
You,
yeah. Let me give you one. Let me give you one.
yeah. I just nearly got out ancient debris, so there you go.
Here you go. Awesome. And then I'm gonna turn on the Imperia texture pack. Do you need it as well, or wait?
Oh,
Oh yeah, I
thank
have the
you.
Imperia texture pack.
Sorry. Eh,
Turning back is fun facts. This is the one stream where you should be reading fun facts, and
why
this
is
is the
this?
fun facts stream because we are literally doing a app session.
Thank you, Exonium, for stopping by. I'll see you later.
Okay, let's go,
Yes.
Brittany.
Yes, we're going.
So, okay, let's do introductions. Brittany, introduce yourself.
Ah, hello, my name is Bradley Your Hero. I'm a YouTuber who does building on YouTube, and I subscribe to me. Anyways, that's Coraline. She'll introduce herself.
She was like, wow. Yeah, I'm Caroline. No one knows me. I'm the most no-name person on this planet.
She died in 2.5.
Okay.
She was one of the stalagmite people.
Oh,
I'm sorry, is that
fucking
sore
kill you.
memory?
I'm gonna fucking kill you, really. You want me slime down already? Sin, please redeem the murder. Please redeem the murder thing. Please, 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 please. Give me a reason to kill him. Anyway, what do we want to tour? I kind of want to tour the hospital since that's like the project we work together the most on. Oh my god. Hey, Breedley.
Oh, what? Sorry, I'm just typing a command in. Yeah. What? No, why did that? Never mind. Okay, here we go. Oh, come on. See,
Thank you, Sin.
I have a much
You're
easier way of
amazing.
doing this.
Okay, you want me to go full Imperia uniform? I'll go full Imperia uniform.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I gotta get out on main. I like jazz. I've got jazz in my ear right now. Why have you gone into an ad? I
Hey,
hate
Breedley, look.
I hate my phone. I
I'm
can.
now in full Imperial Guard uniform.
That's very intimidating. I think I'm gonna.
Yes, you should be intimidated.
Yeah, I'm generally
Hello,
quite an
Cassia.
intimidating
Hello, Walter.
person.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
an
gonna discuss
intimidation.
like some of our buildings. Will I show
Hello.
the ministry buildings? I will show the ministry buildings. Me and Brady actually built the ministry buildings together. Actually, he did the
Minister.
exterior. I did the interior.
You
You
did
know,
the
I'm the
interior?
interior designer. He's the exterior designer, which is a very fun fact.
Yeah.
We have very opposite talents in building.
I actually started doing a bunch of interiors recently. So
Oh, yeah, that's great. Okay. We need lock in. We need lock in. We need lock in. Thank you, Sin. You are
I'm
phenomenal.
locked out
You gave me a
actually.
pleasure.
This is very funny.
Oh, yeah, I just stream with a British person.
Yeah.
That's what I get.
Yeah.
Um,
I think it's a wonderful thing.
It's a bit hypocritical coming from me, but you know.
Yeah, you've got a lot going on there. To be honest, it's not just British.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what are we gonna start? Let's start with this building.
Let's do the
Okay.
roof access. I'm really
You want to do
interested by
roof
this.
access?
Yeah, we start at the
You're
top,
very
we go
interested about the.
down.
Okay.
Let
Okay.
me see if there's.
Roof
Can I
access it
open the
is.
door?
Am I using Voxy? No, I'm using Distant Horizons.
That's how I open the
The
door.
reason why is because all my data.
Of course.
I have a lot of LOD data from distance, and I don't want to get rid of that for now. Actually, why don't I change my shaders?
Yes.
I don't
So
know yet.
this is the helipad. I didn't make this.
Yeah.
I didn't work on this. I
I
think
think this was
Elanulo did.
Manhattan's. I think this was
Was it
no, this was
Manhattan?
Manhattan. It was Manhattan.
I thought it was
Okay,
Elanulo and
okay.
Kegel.
Why don't you go to fly around the exterior? Keep it in briefly. Why don't you
Okay.
explain like how you design your design process for the exterior?
So my design was Elanulo made the base of it. I thought, oh, this is a cool base. He said don't add any extra lines on it, but I kind of misinterpreted him and thought he said that. So I kind of just decided, okay, I just have to texture the whole thing, which I then proceeded to texture it by hand for several hours. I don't know why I didn't use World Edit, but I thought, I guess by hand would look nicer. Well, I kind of tortured myself there. I'm going to be honest. At the end I added these darker corners on because I thought the whole building being one color was terrible. And honestly, I think it was a good decision. Although if I were to go back now, I'd add tons of extra little details on. This flag was one of the coolest things I have ever been proud enough to design. I got to get a cool shot of that. I actually have to one sec. I got to do my zoom key. Where is that? Zoomify. There we go, like that.
Mhm.
I can now zoom in. There we go. I can get cool shots. Yeah, so that flag was awesome. That was I'm so glad that got kept in because I was 100% expecting that to get removed. The fact it didn't get removed made me very, very happy, and I'm honestly I feel like it kind of works with the whole city thing, kind of draws your attention. It's nice. The bottom bit of this capital,
Intimidating.
it's wonderful. The bottom bit of this capital is actually my proudest thing on the map. It is so well detailed. I mean, there are areas that I don't like, and if I was going to point them out, probably be this section at the side I don't like very much because it's just kind of random, and these corners here because I feel like I could have done at least a little bit here because the whole thing was lines are supposed to follow through. That was a lot of the inspiration I was taking through from this building. There are certain lines that don't, although at least I thought there were. I mean, oh yeah, up here. That's something that I wanted to follow through. So it would have been like, if I get bricks out, I should have probably followed this line through just subtly with some bricks on the outside.
Already.
There we go, like that. And that kind of brings that through there too. Small details like that I wish I had done. Although, for the most part, this is still a really cool build. I'm going to critique anything I make
Yeah.
like a couple weeks later, or even months, even a year later. Did we finish this a year ago? I don't know how long ago we finished it.
We finished this in August. No, finished this in September of 2025. So that was around 6 months ago, just over six
Half a
months
year.
ago.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, half a year, just half a year. Okay, let's come TP back up to me. We're gonna go through the interior now.
So
So,
right,
show you
we're
guys
doing like a tour and like talk about into Imperia. Sorry, I didn't see your message. Let me keep back to Coraline. So we can talk about her
water.
stuff.
Water saying is I explored most of the areas in Palpatine unit. The ID captain gave you permission to explore out the wall duty. I love wall duty. You got an excuse to explore. How dare you abandon your duty, water? That's why I executed you.
Yeah, we're
That's why I
really
slammed you out. Mm.
we're
Oh, you
really
know what's even
milking this cow,
funnier?
aren't we?
Freaking Breedley here, right? This guy was like loyal to Spood until the very end, and I was like Spood's number one op from before even day one started, and Breedley was like Spood's biggest protector, as if we couldn't be even more opposites.
I don't know. He's
Also,
just
thank you,
his
Katia, for
chiseled
the
jawline.
follow.
It kind of like he has a way with
This chisel
words.
drawline this chisel drawline that. This guy does not have a war able, but he's like he ahs like half the time. He can't even make a good speech. He's just grumpy.
Crazy.
You just like him because he's British.
I do
And
actually.
colonizers come together all the time.
It's kind of like there's a sort of like commonality there, you know.
Yeah.
Anybody that's British gets a free pass from me.
Yeah, because this was the president's room. Really actually designed the interior for this. I contributed a little bit, but he got it. I was hoping to do it with him, but he decided, oh, I'll do it all myself before like I could even get online. Freaking a
And what a
monster.
wonderful job I
Um,
did.
eh, yeah, I liked it. It's a good job. It's a very good job.
Yeah, no, it's
The
actually
original
really cool. I love.
room
Yeah.
The original room was made completely out of fucking clay because Lanya said it was meant to look weird, and I didn't. Me and Brady hated that. We got together and told him, your design is shit. Fuck you. We're rebuilding this.
Not
Pretty
exactly
much.
my words, but
We, but more or less, that's
yeah.
what we said.
Worst part is it was my
Um,
design. The clay thing was my idea, but they kind of really liked it, and I ended up hating it. And I don't know, I was just like, why did I
I
do
always hated
this?
it. I hated it
Yeah,
I hated it for a second. I saw it and I kind of threw up inside. I was like, what the hell did you build?
yeah. It
Just
was,
imagine this whole room made out of like clay, just like
yeah,
actually just clay like this.
yeah. No,
Um,
it wasn't just clay. It was clay on this wall. It was clay on that wall, and these ones they were like a really dark color. So the whole room kind of felt like it was. How do I explain it? It was like five different people had an idea of how it should look, and then those five ideas that were completely opposite all tried to combine with each other, and it was like some messed up Power Rangers combo move, and it just
It,
was really strange.
look, it was goofy. It had like some gantry at the top as well, like this, like the
Oh
stupid ass
yeah,
gantry. To be fair, the gantry was all right. I actually liked the gantry, but I think it looks a lot better with the pillars and no gantry. But it
yeah.
used to be like this walkway, this little gantry walkway that like
Hmm.
stuck up around here, and you could like access the upper bookshelves for some reason. And then we had a little drug labs on the other side of the
Yeah.
desks, the little science laboratory. It just looked like it was Walter White's like lab on top of the president's room for some reason. It
Hmm.
was very goofy.
It's very
Hello,
strange.
Yod.
Apparently, it was
Hello,
law
Senador.
reasons. Um,
The
I
Camposaki
think yeah, I
Ambassador
think
is Ryan.
uh, removing the top bit here,
Mhm.
going into like if we're going into detail, the reason we did it was because it just made the room look bigger. I did like it too. I'm going to be honest. It added a nice detail, but removing it made this room feel a lot bigger and helped you focus more on the center rather than drawing
Yeah,
more
exactly.
attention.
It was all about the president, and the
Yeah.
other room was had a little bit too much distraction. But this one like
Mm.
focusing on the president. I'm
Yeah.
gonna quickly talk on Twitch chat. Hello, the PDX. Hello, Yods. Hello, Jay. Oh my God, a lot of people coming in. Capital suck compressive build. You still think about it? Yeah, it's definitely my most proud build. I don't know what's your most proud build, but the Imperia Capital was straight up my most proud build. I have never been happy with the project ever, even though like there are definitely things I'd criticize. Overall, I'm very happy with it. What about you, Bradley?
Hmm? My most proud build. Um,
Yeah,
Honestly, it's
if it's not
not
the Imperial capital,
Imperia.
I'm disappointed. Oh,
No, no, it's not.
that's evil. That's
No,
evil.
weirdly enough, it's not a good build that I made. If I look when I look back on the screenshots of it, I don't actually have it anymore because it got deleted when my PC crashed. But it was a very old build I made. I called it the DoD, the Department of Defense. It was going to be a mega base. I did it was going to do, but on this survivor server before it died. And I literally did the whole thing by hand. No world edit, no nothing. Every single block was placed by hand, and it took me hours.
God.
And I just remember
Oh.
absolutely adoring thing. And to this day, the amount of work I put into that build makes it one of my favorites still, even though I know that it was just a really bad build. Which is just
You know
yeah,
what? That's very fair.
yeah. Actually, speaking like looking good wise though,
Listen, bro.
I
It's
have
okay,
no clue.
Jay.
I
I
have
will
no
always be
clue.
disappointed in you failing Imperial. You will never be forgiven for failing your president.
Is that me or you?
I'm talking to Jay. I'm talking to both of you, in fact. Both of you are failures to Imperial. Both of you failed Imperial. How dare you? Okay, enjoy your lucky sin. Anyone else in this chat? Oh yeah, there Josa and Jay are both Black Brigaders. Hello, Velvet. Welcome to the stream. Were there cabinet meetings? There were cabinet meetings. Okay, really, you don't mind if I talk a little bit about 2.7 video law, right?
Pardon?
Um,
Yeah, for
you
the
don't
most
mind if I
part.
talk? Okay, okay. So, Spood, there was a time when Spood was plotting against the central government and trying to overthrow Solev, right? I don't think you were there for that, Ridley.
Pardon?
And he called a meeting.
He
He
told me
called a
about it.
meeting to bring all the civilian leaders. He called a meeting for all the civilian leaders to come up to this room, and he was gonna have a meeting with them to like convince the civilian leaders to basically side with him over Solev. The problem was is that me and Tyrannical Rule, who were like joint heads of secret police, right? So we were the Imperial secret police at the time, and working on behalf of the president specifically. And we figured out about his meetings because one of those leaders, one of our lovely leaders from the Hands of Imperia, who later ended up becoming the Black Brigade, leaked the fact that the meeting was happening, and we basically sent one of our like most intimidating goons, Tyrannical, to stand here and just stare down Spood, like sit in his sit in his chair briefly, in Spood's chair. And Spood was trying to have this meeting with the civilians, and you would just have this big like Imperial secret police guard just sitting there staring him in the face, and
Oh
he was
no.
trying to get a meeting done, and we just didn't let him get that meeting done, and we just kind of stared him down until he got so scared he just left the meeting and canceled all his plans for the rest of the day.
Hmm.
Um, It was very funny. But yeah, there were cabinet meetings. There were other meetings in other buildings as well. There were a lot of meetings up here. In fact, I had quite a few meetings with Solev where he would give me new orders and he'd tell me to hunt a certain person or to investigate something. Or like this person had to be disappeared, and I would like, yes, sir, disappearing that person, and I would disappear that person. And no one would ever know what happened to them. Smiling emoji. Oh, I would drag them into the basement and I would torture them. Anyway, enough more. Hello,
Got
outside.
slightly dark
Hello.
very quickly.
What do you mean? Great Tower Hall. Yeah, it is the favorite. This is the tallest tower. You get a lot of aura from falling off this tower, right, Ridley?
Pardon? Uh,
You get a lot of aura from falling off this tower.
oh yeah, you have a lot of aura in this tower. It's very cool. Do you want to?
Yes.
Is it this one?
Oh,
No. Oh,
oh yeah. Trying to see it.
I just
Oh,
crashed the server.
oh.
I just crashed the server by setting off my own redstone.
I think you crashed yourself.
I crashed myself? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I
Oh,
thought I crashed
wait.
the server.
Wait.
I guess
Okay,
it's
yeah.
the
There
book
we
that
go.
crashes you. Uh, 1 second. Let me load it up really quickly while my screen is just completely black for you guys. Um, Why Livid asks, Coraline, are there any secret tunnels? This is an inside joke, but
Hmm.
I'm just gonna ask you anyways.
I don't know what secret tunnels. I have no idea what secret tunnels there are. Hello, Bert. Welcome.
She
What,
doesn't
what,
know of any
what
secret
secret
tunnels.
tunnels?
Why
Never,
Livid?
never heard of any secret tunnels. I never built any secret tunnels ever.
In
No,
Imperia
I hate bunkers.
tunnels?
Bunkers are boring. They make me snooze. I could never build bunkers. Also,
Uh,
water, you want to be honest, when I first saw the capital, it felt like something deeply based with them.
okay.
Especially like something like Space Valkyrie in Imperia. Oh yeah, I've seen Space Valkyrie. It's such a cool build. That's very fair. It is. I completely understand that. That is a fair comparison. It being fucking huge. Okay, really. You want to show them one of the Spruce emergency exit? I'll do it
Yes,
since
yes.
apparently
Okay.
you crash and
Last.
I don't. Okay. See, let's go down. Oh,
The redstone crashes my game, of course.
okay, sorry for my audience. This
I,
is the
I'm
little
gonna,
secret
I'm gonna,
meetings.
I'm gonna phase through the floor. I think I'm not gonna risk it.
Your whole Minecraft crashes?
Yeah. My whole Minecraft crashes every time, and that does not give you the right to do that again. Um, just I don't know why, but I have a feeling it might be to do with. I'm not sure actually. I thought it was something, but it's not. Probably. I don't know.
Also, I
I'm not
haven't
gonna think
seen
about
you
it.
in a while, Birch, but it's lovely to have you. It's lovely to see Birch. There's a guy called Birch. He's really cool, right?
Hmm,
He's like an IRL fireman, and like he watches my streams, and it's very cool.
that's nice.
Anyway, yeah, I haven't seen
Am
him
I
in a while, so
falling
it's
or
good to have you. Hello, Blur. Thank you so much for the follow.
this?
Through here.
This is how I
Secret
imagined
entrance, or secret
uh,
exit.
Spood leaving his office because I thought it was very funny. Unfortunately, apparently Spood didn't want to do this and he swapped offices with the Lanulo. I don't know why. It's very fun. Um,
Shit, I was gonna fuck you up.
nah, I'm too quick. I'm too quick. Actually, I know I was. You
So
put me in
this one,
survival.
yeah, I
Dying for
know.
the
I mean,
thing.
I want to demonstrate this thing has a funny little mechanism, right? Because of the powdered snow underneath the carpet, you take 0 fall damage when you fall. This was
Yeah,
Beardy's thing. It was a pretty smart choice.
yeah.
Um,
They replaced it for slime blocks, which I think make
really?
more sense. Yeah, it makes more sense in the logic of it, but it's not as cool.
I like the snow. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's kind of a game breaking mechanic. That one
Oh,
Mojang did you add it, but it's not like it wasn't
okay,
like
wait, Beardy,
officially
come back,
added.
Beardy, come back. There's another secret thing.
There is.
Come in. Yeah,
Okay.
come up here. This is one of my many bunkers, Just in case I had to exit through the rear exit, I had a bunker in
Hmm.
case I had to jump out the street's exit. Um,
Okay.
okay, I need to actually stop being shit at parkour and make the parkour. Okay.
it's, it's not particularly difficult.
Yes, I'm stupid, but look.
Okay.
Oh wait, 1 second. Uh, let me
Oh,
open
yeah.
this.
I didn't know
Yeah,
about
it's a little
this.
bunker. Yeah. I added so many bugs that not even people who built the fucking map know this exists. I'm one of the only people. I'm pretty much the only person on the build team that knows about this other than Soliv. But Soliv isn't build team. I just showed him my build team. Also comes with a
Okay.
secret exit if you want to leave the. Oh.
Thank you, Goro, for showing me that. That- That's a
I
real,
didn't
real
even.
big.
That was a button. I didn't think the button would crash
I
if it's
think it's
literally just a simple
pistons.
button.
I think it's pistons or something.
Oh my
Because
god.
whenever I hear the pistons
Oh,
trigger, it's when I die. So I think something about pistons is crashing my game.
remember.
Oh,
Pandora. I think so. Too
okay,
much
I'm
on
back.
TV and seeing everyone get busted.
Let me
Only
make.
you every look and cry me.
Here we
Hello,
go.
Bliss. Welcome. Yeah, Spirit had offices in Citadel. Spirit's office. Spirit's office. You can follow me, breathing. I'll show you Spirit's office.
Here
Spirit's
we go.
office was. Well, Spirit's
Hmm.
office was the one we just demonstrated, right? This is Spirit's vice president office. This is the one
Uh,
we intimidated him in.
yeah.
Hmm?
Okay. I
Yeah,
thought he
Pretty,
did
are
the
you okay?
meetings in the White Room.
He,
Let me
that
find
was
out.
Ministry of Intel. That was Ministry of Intel.
Okay.
Um,
A lot of things
yeah,
got
yeah,
changed.
that was yeah, that was Ministry of Intel. But I mean, this was always his vice president meeting room. This one, like he was
Okay.
always meeting here. This was his meeting room.
Hmm.
Hello, Helmy.
I remember him.
Um,
Hello, Helmy. I remember him
oh
saying that he wanted the other one because it looked like the one from Andor. We tried to base it off a meeting room
yeah,
from
yeah,
Andor, so
yeah.
it was like,
I remember. I was one of the
yeah,
builders for that.
yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah, I
yes.
remember that. Hello,
Very
Hansa,
cool.
welcome. Hello, Min. Oh my god, there's a lot of people coming in that I don't normally show up, but welcome, welcome. Thank you so much
Yes,
for turning up. Okay, what we're
I,
gonna
like
do
usual, have very minimal
is
viewers.
I'm sorry, really, it's
No,
okay. It's
I
okay.
don't stream. I don't
I'm
stream.
giving
It's
you a shout
understandable.
out.
Thank you.
That's
Everybody come
okay.
to my stream. Yeah.
Okay. President, this is the president's quarters. This is the presidential bedroom.
Yeah.
I was one of the designers of this alongside Manhattan Man. I think
He
I don't know if you
definitely
remember
needed all the
contrib
cartography tables.
Yeah. Manhattan Man built the bedroom area. I built the bar. I built the bar area with the little bookcase and
Hmm.
everything.
I built this.
Also, thank you so much for the supplement. Thanks a lot, sub. Oh my god, a lot of sub. Well,
Oh wow.
sorry, that's my Twitch chat is pretty active.
Very
Okay,
cool.
okay, okay, okay. But we continue. We continue. I apologize. You want to show them the little secret entrance here, quickly? You know
Yes,
where it is, right?
absolutely. Is there a button or a lever?
It's the
Will
lever.
this crash my game?
Maybe I don't know.
There's a good chance this will crash my game, so I might go into spectator. Okay, so it's here. Okay, let me check if this connects to pistons, because I have a feeling that's what's going to crash my game. I believe it does. I'm just going to teleport. Wow, look at that. That was so cool. I can't believe that works so well. Do, 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 do.
I'm so tempted to press the lever. I'm so tempted. Okay, but
What
it
do you
opens the
mean?
little
We
thing
did
over
press it.
here. Little house. I didn't press it. That goes into one of Sir of his little back rooms just behind his bed. He
Yeah.
orders like contracts.
Ah.
Some of them shall not be named. But most of these people are normal people. But yeah, this was his little stash that he kept, including
Hmm.
what the, oh yeah, there's a landing. Those I kept heads of, like random people for some reason. Yeah,
Oh no.
I'm gonna I'm gonna take Spud's head. I'm not Spud.
It's spitting
Hello, I'm
image.
Spud.
We
Speak
did
in image, I
it.
know.
Oh my goodness. Great. Uh,
Alright,
all right. I think that's the top area of
that
it
room
done,
you
isn't
went
it?
down the final day, that is bad. You shouldn't have been there in the final day. And yeah, I don't think Elano had a building in the capital office. There is one area that I think he might. I don't think he uses a building area, but there is one area we could show off.
Hmm.
But I'm gonna quickly reply to the Twitch chat. Building application. You important. You should be doing important school work, aren't you? SMH. We'll go down to the Parliament building. Also, just for everyone to know, really, how many times do you remember we rebuilt this interior? 'Cause I think we rebuilt the interior like 3 to 4 times. Like this whole area, like everything from above here, we rebuilt like 3 times.
Zapping up
Do,
spot
do you
this
remember?
guy.
Do you remember? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Because we had the original iteration of this lobby, right?
Hmm.
Right? That went all the way up to the top, and then we had my iteration, the copper one, and then Zapping up built this version.
Hmm.
And then we had 3 versions of this. The main office was also rebuilt a few times. Spud and Solov's office was also rebuilt. I think every single build in the entire map was rebuilt at least once. To some degree.
You might be. I was gonna say no. Manhattan rebuilt his own water station like a million times, so that doesn't count.
Yeah, we rebuilt everything really. Everything here was built multiple times. We were
Not the
so picky.
hospital. The hospital was never rebuilt.
No?
No. That was the original design.
Oh shit, you're right.
Yeah.
I'm proud of that. See, maybe we'll just build
It's
something
just
so nice that we never got rebuilt. You
I'm just
know,
that good.
we're that good. SMH. I built it too, you fucking prick. Sorry, I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't be so rude. Okay, okay,
No.
okay. This is the Parliament building. Really, do you want to
Oh,
explain the
thank you,
Parliament
Pombo.
buildings? I wasn't. Oh,
Somewhere. Sorry, my phone is like the worst thing for looking at comments. Sorry. I'm just getting somewhat counter to what one would think of it for a younger nation. Yeah, pretty much. Um. Okay. Yeah.
hmm?
Sorry. No, I'm just reading comments. I should probably read them out loud so it doesn't look like I'm just like disappearing for a minute.
Oh yes, you should. You
Where
should.
are
You
you?
should read them out loud.
I'm
I
gonna
have
wait.
someone
Wait.
who's
Wait. Wait. Wait.
asking
Wait. Wait.
how long. Oh.
Give Caroline glowing so I can always find you. Infinite uh one hide particles true. There we go. Okay, now I can find you at all times. There, this is a professional streamer.
Okay. Someone is asking me how long did it take to build the map?
Year and a half, wasn't it?
Enough. It was 1.5 years. You don't remember really?
Yeah,
We
year and a half,
started.
yeah.
Yeah, we started in like what was it, May of 2024, finished September 2025. Just under 1.5 years. Um,
Hmm.
it took us. To be fair, we did have like several months where we literally said nothing, right?
But
We literally said
I
no.
didn't.
We had like months where we didn't do anything.
I did.
You don't
I
remember those
didn't.
months?
I didn't think I skipped any. I was kind of
Oh,
always on here. Yeah.
I skipped multiple months. There were multiple months where I just didn't exist. I just chose not to exist.
I do remember that actually. I think I can't remember your reasons, but you did leave for at some point, and I remember just kind of spending a whole bunch of time on my Elytra course. Funny thing, actually, I built a Elytra course and I used it so much on this server, and I don't know if anybody else did, but I had so much fun. I got really good at that Elytra course. Uh, random side point,
Okay.
but yes,
Why is his stream? I'm just thinking. Oh, Dab. Briley's stream is on YouTube. He's a YouTube streamer because he does YouTube stuff. I do
yeah.
Twitch stuff.
This wasn't.
But yeah, this is the Parliament building. But what I will say is you recognize. Okay, so I'm saying you recognize nothing of the government into. Oh,
Yes, the convenient
my game just
trapdoors under the
crashed.
seats.
I
Hey,
crashed.
hey,
Let's
this is,
go.
you got you're I'm not 0-4 now. I'm like 1-4.
I ran out of RAM.
Oh no.
I'm gonna need to steal your RAM, really. Watch out. I'm
I don't
coming
have
for
a
you.
lot of it.
It's all mine.
You ain't gonna get a lot. I mean that's what I'm saying.
Should we build
Oh
teams
goodness.
that Walt says he salutes the build team's dedication building the map.
Yeah.
Guarantee that Ish is working on a video will make people amazed by how stunning the builds are. Yeah, it will be. I'm very excited to have people who like really see. I think when people see the amazing build on Ish's video, really, a lot of people will come check you out because you'll be in the credits.
Hello. Hello, Derp. Wait. Oh, maybe. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if they'll find my channel. I'm honestly I don't want to get views from Imperia and things, which sounds a little I don't know if that's counterintuitive or not, but I prefer to like just get views for my regular content because I feel like I put more work into that, you know?
Mm.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay then. It wasn't used. No, this part of the building wasn't used. Do you want to explain it? I don't know, like, because you were the one that. Yeah, I think you're one of the people that built it. I didn't really build this one.
Yeah. Well, I built a version of it. This was all Manhattan
Right, you built a
bound.
small one. Yeah, yeah, you built a small one. You built the mini one, and then we
Yeah.
rebuilt a bigger version of it.
Yeah.
Pretty
So
much. Oh,
yeah, this was just
do
like
your
a
thing.
meeting hall that it was supposed to be used for like courtrooms and like deciding and people who'd vote on
It
stuff.
was meant to be
Just
used for
yeah.
democracy. You
Yeah,
don't remember?
democracy.
The governors of each district were supposed to come here and like vote on policies, right? Imperia was meant to be a democracy, right? But we just never got to democracy because people like you just instantly rebelled without like letting the story play out.
I did not instantly rebel. I rebelled one day before the big war. Like for most of it,
Ah,
I was on Imperia's side. I just couldn't get anything done in Imperia. I kept trying to do stuff for Imperia. The whole reason I actually rebelled in the event was because I couldn't get anything done, and I just got kind of fed up.
God.
So I was just
You
like,
know
all
what?
right,
That's
fine.
fair.
Yeah, I was just went fine. I'm rebelling. I had an actually good reason to rebel, to be fair. And even then, I wasn't sure if I should. Who's Matt? Never mind. I think that's my friend. Never mind. I have not used it. I have not used Essential in so long that I just saw a random friend that I must have had ages ago.
Oh my god. So I'm gonna notice that excited for more people to see how amazing 2.7 is. The build is starting to soon, but that is true. I am also very excited. Boo, I'm really curious to see
No
how it will
problem.
portray the video.
Yeah.
I crash again, I keep on running out of RAM. I think that's a memory leak of some kind. Okay,
Oh no.
but like let's continue the tour. This is now
Yeah.
the interior building. So I'm gonna open the spectator a bit. So the interior had a lot of facets, right? So we obviously at the very top we had the presidential bedrooms. Mr. Spoon's bedroom was very bare bones because he tried to be a 1984 person, failed miserably at that, and then kind of decided to rebel because he was being overshadowed by So Left So Hard. He couldn't handle his oral loss, so he rebelled. And then here are like some of the this was an area that I designed, that I was one of the primary designers for. This was the lobby, right? This was the main lobby between all the buildings. If anyone participated in any of the wars, you'll be very familiar with this area. This was the area that a lot of the fighting happened in. Um, and there's a lot of funny details. Stuff that you might notice briefly is the air conditioning units in
Yes.
every building. I would retroactively build them in everything. And we also had the CCTV cameras that I would genuinely like. There was not no plans to have these CCTV cameras, but
Hmm.
then Elanino told me, hey, we need to add some. So I retroactively went into every building, every bedroom, and added more CCTV cameras. So you could always feel, you could never feel lonely. You were never alone in Imperia. Loneliness, there was no such thing as loneliness in Imperia. You always have a companion. But yeah,
True.
this was actually my office. You know what's pretty funny? Ilanino had no office in the Capitol building, but I had an office in the Capitol building. It
You
wasn't
seem
even high
very
leadership.
happy about that.
Cool, I'm very happy.
Yeah.
Ilanino has nothing compared to me. I am so much more than Ilanino, me and my butler office.
There's so many clips I can take from this, and I crashed again.
Oh! Whoops.
I
I
was
forgot
worried this
about the
stream would be
presentation.
scuffed, but I'm so glad it's going well.
These are some of the bedrooms that each of the ministers, each of the secret police had. These are the secret police bedrooms, for those who don't know. I even have a coffin, a lovely little coffin, um, with some season 2.5 references, the Commonwealth flag, and a lot of my stuff over here, and a lot of books. I even had a Rickroll book that I kept around. Program was installed for loneliness. Exactly. Exactly. Hello, Gordon. Welcome, welcome. Um, for a camera you installed to prevent loneliness, exactly. We can stand our lovely citizens feeling lonely, right? Otherwise they'd be sad. So we removed the possibility of loneliness and installed cameras everywhere.
Definitely the reason they did that. Definitely.
Yeah, this was another one of the interiors I built. A little
Yeah, this one's nice.
um yes, it was the secret place. We wanted somewhere we could relax, sip on the wine of those we had slain, the blood of those we had slain. Chill, watch some movies of us executing rebels, and we chat about how much we love Solo and Imperia. Just normal things. And this was Tyrannico's room. Definitely not terrifying. You know, his 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 armor, his armor is genuinely horrifying. Like I
It
would write
is.
custom lore for like his armor. And for those who don't know what it reads, it is quite something. It reads, field upon fields, corpses are meant forgotten, but the poppy feeds, his slaughterhouse is his diet. Um, and then his sword, the dead germinate, their souls reap as their corpses were sown. I was so proud of writing that. Imagine getting killed by a sword by that, like that, briefly.
Imagine him getting killed by me. That's the most shocking part.
Oh wait, yeah, you contributed to killing him, didn't you?
I didn't. Yeah, no, I was the person who got the final hit.
That's
So
so funny and sad. Wow, Oh yeah,
all
say
that
hello to my
just to
lovely.
get killed by this ugly mug. What was going on? Sorry,
I even built washing machine. This is another interior.
I was
Uh,
so worried that was going to
another
crash my
like
game.
this is not like one of the interior details.
Yeah,
Mirrors. Showers. Toilets, washing machines, ironing boards.
the only toilet in the entirety of the Capitol building.
Yeah, it just
Nobody else got.
happened to be in my office. You know,
Yeah, she had a weird obsession with
because
them. Just, I mean, it's the truth.
okay, because I want it's realistic. It's realistic. Elario didn't let me build toilets in the map, and I will forever hate him for that. It's disfavoring.
Crazy stuff.
This is Manhattan's interior. This whole big like tube thing is one of Manhattan's things. This was so cool. Um, I don't think
Oh
you were
yeah.
around to like see it getting built really, which is a shame. But
Which area
Manhattan
was
built
that?
this whole thing in like one session. The big cyberpunk looking like tube,
Oh,
like
that, yeah.
literally this. Yeah, this thing. Like Manhattan man, he built this in one go. I just
Hmm.
kind of gave him the idea. I was like, "Hey, Manhattan man, wouldn't it be really cool if we had this like giant like interior space?" It was
Hmm.
originally supposed to be like these were all supposed to be windows and offices that you could like stay in and you could look out from. But we ended
Yeah.
up having to cut that because of time constraints.
Yeah.
Pretty much, Ilangno told me to stop fucking around with random interiors that no one was gonna see, and like actually build the important things. But I was
Hmm.
upset because I wanted to put random offices that no one would see.
It's a good question. Is there toilet paper at the one toilet in the entire Capitol?
Oh
Does
my
that
god, I crashed
exist?
again.
These are very
Yes.
important questions. Am I
No,
gonna
there is
find it again?
no.
There is none.
There is none, no. How would a builder's chosen pre-aspiring group invite applications? We all had to do applications. So all our applications was we ended up having to like do several designs. So we had to submit some photos of our own designs. Then we had to do like a design in front of the builders, and then we had to do like a team design, right? Like a design that we all did together as a team.
Yeah.
Um, Quickly, you went through the application process because I kind of skipped the application process.
Hmm.
So you probably know it much better than I do because you actually went through it. I
Uh,
just kind of got pulled in.
yeah. So I did do the whole application process. It was only until afterwards I got told that I was just accepted in based on my screenshots. I didn't have to actually do it, but I did go through it anyways, which was testament to how cool I am. Um, but yeah, no, it's a lot of They state applications tend to do it in different levels, and each time we're going to do it, we're going to do it differently. So if you want to become a builder for state, that's kind of a thing where you just have to be prepared for whatever we ask you to do. Generally, generally it's going to consist of one singular build and one team build, though, where we will test your individual skills and make sure the photos that you submitted are actually your builds and that is your skill level. And then we'll also test how well you work in the team, and if you pass by those two different levels, then you're going to get in. My group, we really did not work well in a team, and it nearly got us to fail the application. But it's just we managed to get in somehow. We
Mm.
just did really bad on the team ones. I won't even show the build. It's listed as probably the worst build I've ever done in my mind because we never even finished the thing. It was just so ugly. So I don't know how I finished Imperia. Seeing as the original, did you crash again?
Yes.
You did. That's
You
really good.
know, I wanna say my application process is very different. My application process kind of got suspended. So I did the build, right?
Hmm.
For the I did the initial build for the screenshot, right? For the initial application. And then I kind of got passed on the screenshot build because Nathan's cookie kind of saw me build it in the VC. So I didn't even really need to do so I ended up doing a singular build, which was a one-to-one copy of the game map. I actually failed on the singular build, but then Nathan's cookie got me in anyway because he saw me do a different build that he thought was really impressive, right? So
Okay.
he got me past that section. But then because my build was on my application ended up being on hiatus, I ended up never doing the team thing. I ended up doing a build because I ended up sitting down for 1 hour and building something in front of uh Zappy and Ilanino, just like them watching breathing down my neck as I designed something rapidly in an hour. And they're like, yep, good enough, you're in. So I kind of skipped the applications process and just I didn't
Did your
get
own one.
nepoed in, but I got half nepoed, which was really funny.
You got you honestly the whole thing of them breathing down, kind of like preparing you for the future.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, in a sense. But
You
anyway,
got a
this
different
was
kind of application. Uh,
yeah. Hello, Pom Pom.
well, that's the
Your quit
entire
is
Capitol
running
building done.
on
Boy, we have a lot left to do.
your quit. That's crazy. But that's secret areas organically sprang up too. Yeah, no, the secret areas, all the secret areas, they never existed, you know. There's no secret area here that I could never, there was never there's no entrance to the sewer in the back of the Capitol building. No, I couldn't imagine. There's never existed. What is this? Wow, I couldn't imagine this. This is like so mysterious. This is like fake, totally really come here.
Sorry, I was just looking around my own city. Uh, uh what's
Yeah, this
this?
secret entrance never existed, right?
Oh yeah, this one. I don't know what you're talking about. It's
Yeah,
completely invisible. Oh my
no
goodness,
secret.
that's my favorite build on the map. The underground sewer place. Side
Oh
tangent.
yeah.
This thing.
We can do the sewers later. We can do the sewers later.
Okay.
Let's go. Someone wants to look at the elementary building. Let's go show them the elementary buildings. Um
The side ones, yeah.
yeah, elementary buildings. We're doing Ministry of Defense and Ministry of Intel first. I like
Okay.
Ministry of Intel a bit better than defense. Um yeah, over here. Here's Intel. Yeah.
A lot of
So do you
interior.
want to do the exterior briefly since you designed the exterior for this one again?
I didn't. This was a Lanyo. Um,
Just do lino?
yeah, this is a
Didn't use
Langlo.
shading. I swear you designed shading.
No. This is all a Lanyo though. You did a fantastic job though. Yeah, it's
Oh.
just really good.
See, this is something people like really do, right? Like, see how you see here how it gets like how like the outside is like lighter and it gets darker and it gets like all armpity in the middle. It gets darker, it gets at the corner. That kind of texturing I'll never understand. They are these people and they're like their texturing ability. I don't. It's beyond my brain. My brain doesn't process texturing
That's really bad
and
texturing. I'm gonna be
radiance.
honest, looking at it now.
You're very proud of it, you
Compared to
find
the
really.
at the time it was, but since then I've gotten a
I
lot
mean, you're
better at
experimenting
texturing.
with like new techniques. You're like, I've never done a
Yeah, yeah,
texturing style like this, and you're happy with it.
yeah. It
You
was
know.
high contrast, so I was trying to do like really dark corners, see how that worked.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looked nice. What I
But
thought.
experience building fuzzy down final edition was pretty fun. So many ideas you make for fit. It's like, oh yeah, that's very fair. Matsui built like I think one room in the entire map. Um, that and Pioneer didn't really build anything on the map, but
Don't put it
Matsui built
down
one
too
room.
much. Madsby also built the paths out here with me.
Oh yeah, that is true. That is true.
Oh my god. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. She was very busy. I will not blame her.
Yeah, she was busy.
But
Okay,
yeah,
let's go to the building. Do you want to do the building very quickly?
yeah.
Or do you want to actually show them a Spoods little? We'll show them the office area, right?
Oh yeah, I
So
did work on that. There you go. I go right. Most of this
yeah,
stuff is like I think you built these like interior layout
yeah.
rooms.
I built almost the entire building, like,
Yeah.
and in the entire interior was all mine. Um, like this includes like a train station over here. Um,
Hmm.
I know these train station systems are very interesting. You know, something you might notice if you TV to me really, right? You might notice the intercoms, the dreaded, hated intercom systems that I kept on screaming at everyone about.
Wasn't it all like logical? It had like I don't exactly
Yeah,
remember
yeah,
how it
yeah,
went,
yeah.
but yeah, yeah,
It was all logical. I'll explain it on the hospital build because the hospital build has like the best intercom system.
yeah.
This one still says Spec Ops. Back before Ministry of Intel and it was
Hmm.
Ministry of Defense, it was like Spec Ops and like
Hmm.
something else. I forgot what it was called. But they
Yeah.
used to have different names. Um and
Yeah, we
then
we had a lot of code names for buildings. I
yeah.
particularly like the
You know,
code names for the
the
two
funny Phoenix
central.
project that you guys tried so hard to keep secret from me. And I
The
ended
what?
up
Sorry.
showing you guys it anyway. The Phoenix project build.
Oh yeah,
You
that
guys
yeah.
tried so hard to keep secret from me, but I knew about it because Soda had told me all about it anyway. Because he didn't give a shit that Elena was trying to keep it a secret from me. And Soda was like, oh yeah, we did Project Phoenix, you know, it's a great idea, Caroline, you know, give me, why don't you talk to me about it? I was like, oh, okay. I'm not allowed to touch it because it's supposed to be secret from me, but sort of didn't care. Oh,
Yeah.
but
That's
this
what.
feels like a
That's
villain
why I hate
headquarters.
Solab. What?
Hello, Dark Glitch. Yes, I do remember you. Welcome. Yes, people think this feels like a this is a dystopia. Like Imperia was meant to be a dystopia, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like the entire like inspiration of the builds, right? It was the inspiration of the build was Hunger Games, 1984, and our favorite British brutalism. You know,
Yes.
brutalist British architecture. Yes, Orwellian architecture.
I thought
Um,
I thought
and
brutalism was Russian. In
no, it was
origin.
British.
Was it?
No, I don't think it was Russian origin. I don't really think it had like an origin. I mean,
Really?
Britain is very famous. Britain and Russia are very famous for their Brutus architecture. But this was specifically themed of. I mean, it was a mix of Russian and like British brutalism.
Oh
Like
no,
there are
you're right.
specific
Yeah,
builds I
it's
can
United
tell you.
Kingdom. I could not have
Yeah,
guessed that.
there was specific builds I can tell you like that were British versus Russian. Like for example, these ministry buildings, right? These like Ministry of Logistics, Ministry of truth. They're British brutalism, right? We took inspiration from Britain, but these
I didn't know.
blocks, the residential blocks, the ones with the big boxes, that was Russian architecture that we took inspiration from.
Okay.
Um,
This
do you
central
remember
building,
those
I didn't
images?
take inspiration from anywhere. I'm gonna be honest. But which ones? The middle buildings, the like CA block, those things. Those are Russian. Did you say?
Yeah, the CA blocks, the boxes, like the block were Russian. They're
Okay.
very Russian.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I did really like these.
but like some.
They've got a level of like crashed.
Oh,
There I go. They've got a level of whoop.
yeah, they do indeed. But yeah, Cosmo, this feels like a villain headquarters because it's meant to be villain. It's Imperia was meant to be the bad guys. Like we were building like an evil nation of like bad people. Um, I just happened to okay. Enjoy your D&D, Min Min. I just happen to be the head of the secret police for this evil nation, which definitely doesn't say a lot about me.
I crashed again. Should
You keep on crashing?
yeah, I keep crashing. I don't know.
Uh, why do you keep on crashing?
I don't know. I'll try
This is
rejoining again. I've got an ad on my screen right now, so I should be able to.
why do you have so many ads?
Huh? No, I have one ad. I've had one ad this whole time, and that was it.
God.
There you go. Let's see if I.
I
Oh
can't
no,
tell
I
why you're
crashed.
crashing. You should
Hmm.
check your console or something.
I don't know. I wouldn't understand it anyways. Oh,
I can try to fix it. Give me a second. I'll do a very quick fix for this. I apologize it took so long to go over here.
yeah.
So,
I very much forgot that I need OBS to actually record my mic for you to hear my mic. So
oh,
that is what happened there. I wonder if it's because of the area I'm in. No, I'm in a different area now.
might have been.
I'm there. We go.
Yeah.
I will remember not to go next by that block again. Okie dokie then. Oh boy.
Okay, let's go look at the Capitol building then.
People can see
Because
me.
there are some interesting things over here. We
Capitol
got the spawn
building.
area. I think it was Kaggle who built the spawn area. Am I right in saying that, briefly? Kaggle.
Don't know.
Um,
It might have been, but
I think
I
it was.
can't remember.
Yeah. So these are the offices. Oh yeah, this one has the right channel. This one has the right channel. This one's a secret police. If you could give me a big name.
Okay. Uh,
Look, this one has the right income. Well, it's still out of date. It still says secret police instead of intel.
hmm,
But it's the right one. Yeah,
okay.
these are the offices. The original offices. They even got water coolers, you know, it's proper office space. Though it's very dystopian. Look how tall the ceiling. Imagine you get to work in an office like this, really. You know, looking at how tall the buildings are. No windows, just white lights.
Hmm.
You know,
To be cool.
lovely place to work.
I think I don't know. I think I'd like it a bit, like the claustrophobic feeling.
This is not claustrophobic. It's like the opposite. This
Well,
is like
not having any windows things. That's kind of claustrophobic. I mean,
it
like,
is. It's true.
yeah,
Oh, Booty, come here. Booty, come here.
maybe suffocating is the right word.
Come
Oh,
here. Come here. Just come here. Come here. Come closer. Yeah. Go inside.
comfy.
Yeah, it's a little sign.
I cannot see. I need night vision. One sec.
God.
Oh no. I did not know this existed.
It said curiosity. Curiosity. It killed the cat, and now you're alongside it. The reason why is because if you fell in here, you'd be trapped. You'd be unable to leave because of block protection.
Oh my goodness.
That's why I left it there to troll people.
I bet the event staff loved you for that one.
Ah! Oh, they bitched at me so much because of how many times people got stuck in random holes
Oh
that I
my
built.
goodness.
They were actually really mad at me because they kept on building random fuck-ass holes that they fell in. And they kept having to spend their time TPing out of hole, TPing people out of random holes.
You kept soft locking people. Oh no.
What a coolest 2.7 watch party being
Uh,
this. That's kind of funny. What was the use of the side buildings? The use of the side buildings, these were ministry buildings, right? So one was, oh right, yeah. One was the Ministry of Defense. So, oh my god, these were the old names. Internal Security Bureau and National Security Bureau. Why are the names wrong?
how did you put the
But they
names
were
on here?
ministry. Huh?
Is that a base vanilla thing?
Yeah, it's a vanilla thing. Yeah, you get a banner, you rename a banner, right?
Oh,
You get a named banner, and then you place it somewhere.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But so these side buildings were ministry buildings. One of the ministry of Intel, which was it was like the intelligence services, and one was the Ministry of Defense, which was the military, right? And they had these two side buildings that was their main like place to like have their meetings and like do their things, pretty much. I'm trying to make a video about 2.7 patch. I want to make a video about a 2.7 patch, but like I don't know. Video editing is incredibly hard and it's incredibly difficult and painful. I want to kill myself every time I have to edit a video. I don't like video editing. Like, I have a lot of interesting things I could put into the video. I don't have a lot of motivation to make those videos, which is the problem. Um, so it's a constant like fight of me trying to get stuff,
Yeah.
trying to get motivation to edit.
It's better to start small, honestly, with that sort of thing. Video editing, that is. Like, I don't know how to explain it. So if you wanted to do it, instead of doing like the entirety of Imperia in one go, maybe like do just day one. Stuff like that, if you wanted to get it done. And that might be like the most boring part, but then if you do day one and upload it and do like in a episode format, which I think a Civ done in an episode format could be really cool. So you could spend like 2 weeks on each episode and then have like, if it's 8 days, 8 episodes.
It's a good idea. I should not do that. I like that. I actually might take that idea.
Yeah,
Just make it episodical.
It's a heck of a lot easier than doing it all in one go too, because you've got one obviously big. It's better for your channel too, but in one you've either got one big video that you just takes all your energy, or you get like the micro doses of like, oh, this is great. Okay, video. You upload one video, you get the views like, oh cool, this is working. I do episode 2, episode 3, etc. I was gonna do a state video, but it was all so laggy, and I didn't record any replay footage, so I was just like,
Oh
yeah, no, I'm not gonna. I don't think I will do this.
Oh yeah, the ministers do have it. This isn't a personal gym for the ministers. This was like a training area. This was the one interior that Mansky built. This is like a training area for the thing. I rebuilt half of the place. Like it's not the same as it originally was. This is not the original design that Mansky did. I rebuilt it, but I kept her furniture and like the general layout of everything.
Yeah. Why is that light blue?
Huh?
What? It's blue.
Mansky. It literally. I actually don't know why that's blue. Why is that blue?
Well, it's not.
There are a lot of tiny errors in the builds that like we missed, because like this here you can see is an error, but like there are so many like details in this map that like it's impossible to find everything. It's like just how much there is.
We did do quality checking. It's just we weren't very good at it.
That was just too much quality check. Let's be for real, really.
We should have hired like people. We should have got like, hey, do you want to quality test the map before the event starts?
Yeah, that's very fair. Thank you, Pom Pom. I will definitely think about it. Okay, let's go. This is the place that you helped build. So TP to me, really.
Yes.
This is the place you helped build. You can talk about it. You can have something. Yeah.
This.
I'll follow you up.
I'm not going to be clicking the redstone up here. I'm going to be flying through.
I just deleted the.
Although I might talk about the redstone because I really enjoy making redstone.
The redstone didn't even function.
It didn't? I thought it functioned before the event.
It never functioned.
Huh? It did. It
No.
functioned when I built it.
No.
I'm what? It did. Okay. I'm not gonna. Um. Yeah. This is really. It functioned when I built it. I know.
Okay, continue. Talk,
Okay. Okay.
talk.
Okay. Okay. Um.
We actually got this together, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So this is a room based again off Andor, and it's circular tables. So yeah, this is based on Imperia, not Imperia. Sorry. The im. What's the plate? What's the bad? I know it's so similar. The Imperia. I can't remember the bad guys in Star Wars. What are they called? It's. Can somebody help me?
Andor, I don't. The Empire.
Empire. That's
Something.
it. Empire. That's it. Oh my goodness. I can't. It's because I got Imperia stuck in my head. I couldn't stop saying Imperia. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but this was based off the Empire and Star Wars. A lot of Spood stuff was because Andor had recently came out and we were all like really hyped about it. So yeah, that's where we got a lot of our inspiration from. You might see that more in the video when there are specific areas that we can't show that are more related to that, which is quite interesting. I can't get my words out. This is my problem. When I talk for too long, my voice goes all funny and I just can't get my words out straight.
No big operation.
Yeah.
Continue. My game crashed.
No,
I was debugging.
it's alright. I think I've talked about everything now. Let me look at my redstone. I wanna look at this now. I like red.
Plus
I
supply.
I really enjoy redstone. I just want to see why it wouldn't, because you've got.
Yeah. I mean, most of the redstone on the map is my redstone, actually.
Hmm, look
Um.
through. Oh, you don't know how much redstone I did. So that goes down there.
I mean, I did the bunker. You did root escape route, but I did a lot of the other escape routes, right? And a lot of secret tunnels, right? And I also did a bunch of the logistics redstone, and I did a bunch of the door redstone, like the big, like three big door redstone.
Hmm.
Um, there's probably like I know you did some smaller stuff here and there. I just know that a good chunk of it was mine. My redstone is shit though. I'm known for doohickey redstone. But yeah,
Okay.
hello kind of folder. It was back. Sorry, my game crashed. I will say, briefly, some people in my chat are they're complimenting your build because they're saying that it really does look like a secret police headquarters or like intelligence headquarters because it is
This wasn't
like
entirely
internal
me
security.
though.
This
Mostly this was Manhattan, I think, because I kind of just built the
it
table and
wasn't
then
actually
walked away.
Manhattan.
Yeah, I
It
think it
wasn't
was
actually
Man.
Manhattan. It was a lot of me actually.
Oh, is it? I can't remember.
Yeah, I designed the dome, and like I designed the dome. Like the
Yeah.
dome was mine, the lighting was mine. Like Manhattan helped here and there, but most of it was just me and like
Okay.
you. I remember you helping me with warshoot design, but I was like contemplating office tables, and you're like talking.
Hmm.
Oh, my game keeps on. God, why does my game? So depressed. Damn.
'Cause-
What have I done to deserve this?
okay, I'm gonna break that.
What?
Oh no!
It keeps on crashing. This is not a good day for me.
Wait a minute. Is that?
I think I know why it's crashing now.
Okay. So that should bring it down
Fatal
there.
error, threshold, pipeline.
Huh. I think.
Oh,
What happened here? Was this?
the hell?
That doesn't make sense to me. So you got that
What
there.
doesn't make sense to you?
No, I'm looking at the redstone. I don't know why the signal. Because it's just a line of. Obviously, this line of observers is really not the best, but unless there's a line somewhere. Sorry, I'm just obsessed with this redstone now because I really want to get it to work. So if this breaks here, does that bit function? Yeah, it does. Okay, so that should work. I think there was a break in the observer line somewhere
Huh.
because everything else works. Um, so I think somewhere along the line an observer's been placed the wrong way, and that's why it didn't work. Whether it's somebody replacing it or
Okay. I
what.
will not
I
be
do.
playing with shaders because my shaders are bugged. It's not my RAM. It's genuinely my shader packs. For some reason, not
Hmm.
getting my game.
Oh no.
Hey, all right. But hey, you can see that it's a great view from out here. You can see it's not a distant horizons. Yeah, you can see the amazing view.
Who wants
I
to
was
see the
looking out
Jungle District? Hello, Reese. Who did the
later.
redstone? Ah, that would be me, my. Well, kind of. I did a redstone door on this map, Zray. I hope that's how I pronounce your name. Um, and I'm not even kidding. I'm so proud of it. I don't think it's anywhere used on the map where I can actually show you, but I genuinely spent so many hours on that redstone door that I was just so proud of it in the end. Man, ever since I've done actually so much redstone in my private world, I designed traps that I've never used and I probably never will use, but I just thought they were really cool traps, and I don't know. I might do a redstone video at some point. That would be interesting, like doing more
Yeah.
redstone and
For
builds.
those who for those who watched Mr. Beast video, I actually one of the traps that were the big sand trap. If anyone remembers the sand trap that killed Ari in a Mr. Beast video, that was my design. Traps are fun though. Traps are genuinely fun. I do like trapping and like diabolically murdering people. But yeah, this is the Ministry of Defense building, which is on the opposite side, is basically the same. There's one exception if you TP to me briefly. Oh wait, no, actually it's got pistons.
Oh,
It'll just it's got like
do not activate
it's like a
those.
piston array.
Oh,
Uh
right, yeah,
but
this.
it's cool, but like, it will crash you, so we're not gonna use it. For some reason everyone's crashing. And like it's the Ministry of Defense's like emergency exit.
Yeah, that's cool. There's a lot I didn't know
Yeah.
about.
Oh yeah, there's a ton. That was one of my secret entrances again.
Yeah.
Just more secret entrances. Why the hell not?
Do
Okay, okay.
did I ever show you inside my? I think I did. I probably did, but this is
Curiosity.
kind of
How
funny.
long do you think hide and seek can period? I genuinely think like it will take like dozens of hours to do like the hide and seek in Imperial Capital. The Imperial Capital is so ridiculously detailed. If you put someone like me and Brady on here, you're not finding us ever. I will. If you think you know all the hiding places, nah, you probably don't know all the hiding places. Because there is stuff that's like, for example, there is stuff on the map that's like the main bunker, right? The presidential bunker. It's got a padlock on it that requires like an actual like password. Only me and Soda know that password. So it is physically not possible. I could just hide in this. I could hide in the bunker, and you could never find me. Um,
I feel like that would be a
I even
little
had the
bit
bunker. I even
cheaty.
had the bunker within the presidential bunker. Not a bunker, more like a hole that I could use if I really wanted to disappear. Um, and it would just be it's an unfair level of actually. Why don't I show it to you? Why don't I show everyone that like unfair level of hiding place? So you would have to go like you would have to find the presidential bunker, right? Which is almost impossible. Which is incredibly hard to find, right? In Indian's presidential bunker, right? You would have to get past like the big bunker door. You have to get through here. And there's a little hole, right? Literally just in here. And then what I need to do is mine through here, right? And I get gray concrete, right? All I need to do is just replace the blocks here, and I could just crouch back at this thing, and you would never find me. Like, who's gonna think to mine that random hole in a random hole? It's great,
I
hiding
think
places.
if we kept it to like base
It's not
Imperia
overkill.
below like a certain Y level, we would be able to do it. That'll be I have want to do that. Imagine like 50, 100 people in here, right? And they're all hiding, and we get like a couple seekers and things. That would be fun, I think. Limit it to the Imperia, maybe close off the underground sections, and
Yeah.
that would be really cool. Um,
Oh yeah, for sure. Also, thank you so much for the follow, Pines Rapier, and also goodbye, Cannon Fodder. Take care.
also I
Okay,
like
but continue. Hmm.
Phoenix. I like breadstone. That's very fitting. I'm gonna use that in
You
the future.
pretty. You want to see the
Redstone,
most like shitty doohickey right there?
maybe.
So maybe
Yes, I'm here. What's up? Oh, it's
look. No, here, TV down here. TV down here.
oh,
I will let you try to figure out what it does. Try to figure it out. Try to figure it out.
all this down here.
Hmm?
Um, I'm guessing it works on the timings of the doors.
No.
No, what does it do?
Stops its spam protection, so the door can't break from being spammed.
Oh, okay. No, that makes sense.
It's doohickey. Look at it.
It's very vast. It covers a lot of space.
Redstone trademark. Sorry, what you were speaking to your viewer. I'm sorry for interrupting you.
Hmm?
Please finish what you were saying, briefly.
Oh, I was just saying that all my redstone is called breadstone from this point onward. Uh,
Redstone.
yeah, it's very important that that was mentioned.
Yeah. You want to show them the big door opening?
That would crash my game a million times over. They would
Oh
just see
yeah.
a. I literally would not be able to join back in the server until those doors finish closing.
I mean, you could go see it. You could go away, go far away.
I feel like it would still crash my game. The second a piston moves in this world, it's all gonna go awry.
Hey, you're fine. See, I just did it. You're fine. There you go.
I am. Wow, look at that. Let me go closer.
Yeah.
If I crash now, it's because of you.
I just did the door again. I just saw your profile exist. I'm sorry, really.
Evil. That's what you are. You.
No.
That was an attack.
No, I'm not evil. I could never be evil. What are you talking about?
She said
You're a part of
so
the
non-evilly.
station.
You know.
No, I'm not evil. I'm normal. Very nice. If you're taking a train station detailed, me and Brady were meant to do such detail, right? Like Brady was doing the texturing. I had to build fucking rubbish bins, like actual trash cans, like across the city. Like this is one of them. I went around the map and I built actual trash cans in like pedestrian convenient locations. And I put
Very
fire
important job.
sprinklers in the hospital. Uh-huh. Yeah.
You were Imperia's handyman. You like went around and did all the minor jobs, like setting up gutter systems and things.
Yeah, literally. Literally. If
This is very
like
Marisol like, yeah.
I
Sorry.
would put a very neurotic, I think both of us, everyone would just put a very neurotic amount of attention to detail in a
Yeah.
map.
I think we all focused on different areas specifically with the map because
Hmm.
I think we all had an idea of where it should go and what it should look like. And I'd say the main ones really were because Elanula wanted it to be very usable. Like the map had to be usable by people, and that obviously was the main priority there because it was a sim event, not just something to look pretty. Um, you were very much on like everything had to be consistent, right? I'm not wrong in saying
Yes,
that, yeah?
consistency.
Consistency.
Yes.
I was very much on the trying to tell a story with all my builds, like trying to give everything a bit of life. The one detail they removed it, and I really liked it. It was the shields under the MOL and MOT logos. I really liked the shields that I put underneath, but they ended up removing them. But
Oh, really?
yeah, you can,
I think that might have been me.
you evil person. Yeah, you can see the seal, still
Oh,
see the texturing underneath. But I'm gonna fix that now. Um, but yeah, no, I really like the shields actually. Yeah.
oh
But
wait, this one.
yeah, the shields that were here. I can't
Oh
remember
no,
where
that
they
was like
moved.
an extra logo that I changed. I changed like a logo thing or like lettering thing.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
no,
that thing. Yeah, that. Yeah, I think I may have obliterated that. Sorry, really.
how evil. It's fine
Sorry,
though.
I was asked to redo like the ministry lettering.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, what button do you want to show up next? Really, I'll let you pick.
How about the FART? I mean the MOT. I'm not gonna.
The equity.
FART is the original name it went by in my book.
What,
Uh,
what, what does that stand for?
uh, I can't remember now. But it was very funny because
Become.
the it was because it spelled out fart on the side of the building.
Oh my. Okay, you go show up the building. Go show up the building. You
Oh
can
my
do Matsuy's
goodness.
version. You might
What
wanna
what
you
was
might
the
wanna do the
first?
non-Matsui version. The original design is the opposite one. Ministry of Logistics is the original design. Because
Uh,
MOT got changed by Matsui.
how did it get changed?
If you remember. She changed the interior.
Oh, I don't remember. Um, I didn't know she did that. Let me look at this. Ministry of Logistics was this one. Yeah, this is. I mean, in interior wise, it was fairly basic. We didn't do a whole lot of it with it. Exterior is the thing I actually want to talk about. So I'm just gonna go
Of
out
course
here
it is.
now.
That's the one
Yeah,
you built.
yeah.
Go on,
So
talk about the exterior.
if we go outside here right now, right? So these buildings originally were very dark grey. They were closer in colour to the sides of the Capitol building than they were to the rest of the city. So the first thing I did was I changed that out and when it needed to be remade because they were made very quickly originally. Um, and I kind of wanted to get this side angle. It was very literally this it was this chunk. It was like a staircase and it was like that. It was flat there. So I wanted to get a more of a rounder shape on the side here. So I added that on, which kind of helped smooth it off from this angle too, because of the rounder shapes. And this diagonal here, and it created like more of a slope effect rather than a staircase effect, which is what we had before. And I did the same with the back here, and honestly, it created a really cool silhouette, especially when you're entering the city from down here. So if we were entering the city from down here, the first things you see obviously is the Capitol building, but you wanted something to silhouette it, and those two buildings on the side really did help. What we were originally planning to do with them, which I'm glad we didn't do, we were going to have a bridge connecting the two, which I think would have just blocked the whole Imperia building and it wouldn't look great. But it was quite an interesting concept that these two buildings were actually going to be like one big connected building. And for maneuverability, that would have been awesome. Just being able to like walk like between skylines as the whole city and you can look down on the roads and people
Very
passing by.
cyberpunk.
Yeah,
To
it
do
would have
that.
been very
Yeah.
cool. I'm gonna be honest, I nearly forgot you were in this VC and the your voice jump scared me just a little bit.
Yeah, you should be jump scared by me. Continue your yap though.
Yeah. Uh as far as it goes like interior wise though, I think I could have done more on that and I understand why Madsby changed it. I actually didn't do all the interiors here, but I did do the interior for this top section at the top with the meeting hall room.
Mhm.
And boy, looking back at this could have used a lot more detail. Did I make this one? I feel like mine would have had more detail.
I changed. I don't think it was yours. This one was yours. TP briefly.
Uh,
TP.
okay,
This one was yours specifically.
specific. Yeah, this one was mine, but I did
Top
build
one
the one
wasn't
at the top
mine.
here. I feel like
Oh.
yeah, I did build this one at the top. I just know it looks different to how I made it. Or I'm just going crazy, which there's a very high chance of.
I would swoop in at the very last second, add an intercom as it was necessary.
Very necessary. Um,
Very necessary.
very necessary. Yeah, they were used. We use them all the time. Um,
Yeah, totally. Totally.
I mean,
Most of
Imperia
the
would
other
have fallen
interior was
without them.
mine.
Uh,
Real. Most of the other interiors are mine.
yeah,
Within this building, which was like the lower office spaces with the water coolers and tables, right?
yeah.
Um, no, the second you see a chair that's put out of a dark prismarine and not any other picture, you know it's me. Because I never built any chair that wasn't dark prismarine in the entire map. It was all dark prismarine.
After Phoenix's question, I'd also love to know, given how many different building philosophies people brought to the table, did you find your own style evolve through the process, or was it more of a self-discovery upon pushing yourself in this way? Wow, you're asking a very deep question. I feel like a philosopher. Sorry, I've interrupted you. Um, I might answer that after. I don't know if you were saying anything else. Caroline?
Oh yeah, so I was saying hi to Kiki, who Kiki is joined us today. And
Okay.
Dasix was also asking what ministry building this is, and this is Ministry of Logistics.
Ministry
Um,
logistics. Yeah. So
but yeah,
as
answer your deep question.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to focus on this. So as far as it went, my style of building actually, how do I say this? It didn't improve massively whilst I was building Imperia, because what I feel like is I learned some very, very specific ways of building while I was making Imperia, because it was just brutalism, and we threw in a couple other styles, but for the 98% of it, it was brutalism. So that meant that I was very focused on one style, and brutalism doesn't really leave room for many other details. But the one area I would say I did improve on while I was making an Imperia was my shaping. And obviously, you're always going to improve just naturally over time. The more you build, the more things you'll just begin to notice. And that's not something I can specifically lay out. But the shaping of my builds, I think you can definitely see a progress there. So let's go over to the hospital, which a lot of people tell me they really like. But personally, myself, I didn't like the shape of it. So, and this is quite a nice shape. So I don't, you might be wondering what I mean. These two buildings were the original shape of the hospital when I built it, and this area was completely flat out the front, which I think attributes to the bad shape. What Manhattan did, and he helped me with the shape, and my personal reason why the hospital actually looks good is because Manhattan added this building on at the back, and he added, I think, some of the buildings down here too. And my personal opinion, Manhattan is incredible at shaping things. He builds boats and things, and boat light builds, which I think is a tribute to his
You
really
shouldn't
amazing
one
shaping.
day. This is so fucking good.
Yeah, really cool. But yeah, I attribute the hospital's actually good shape to Manhattan, and from this, I then started to learn about better shaping. These buildings down here too, they didn't have great shaping at first, didn't like them. Elanulo worked with them, went back and redid those. But yeah, my shaping really improved when I was making this building in the center, and some of the buildings just naturally dotted around. Like, this is an example of a building with a bad shape that I made. It doesn't really have any, like, it's not an interesting structure to it. It's very, very square. But I feel like by making all those mistakes constantly on this map, coming out of Imperia, those are the things I really wanted to improve on, and it caused me to learn a lot more about shaping my builds. And it also helped me, especially detail-wise, to learn how to not make messy details. So you can have an area with a lot of detail without it being messy. So how I explain this is, this could be, this in my opinion is considered like a messy detail, that type of layout. But then what a good detail would look like is using like what I call clumping and texturing. You can use it the same as detail, and having a lot of details in one place like this, and then over here you have some more, and it helps give your eyes points to focus on, but has enough dead space in between that your eyes can naturally just watch a subject and see the whole thing as its like big picture. I think that's the right word I'm using, and I think I learned a lot of that too when you look at Imperia, because I can show you some of my earlier details compared to my later ones, I think. So for example, did it like the top of this tower here, these details are all naturally spaced out, right? And they're quite they're quite nicely spaced out too. But if I were to run over to the hospital again, it's one of it is the first interior I built on Imperia, because the hospital was my first build. And at the time, I think you said you liked it, Cora, but you said it very different to your style. It's this room here. Everything's really
Oh
just like
yeah.
everywhere.
I changed my opinion on this. I
I don't
actually
like it.
decided that I don't like it either.
Yeah,
I ended up actually like talking bad about it not too long ago, because I realized the big difference between like your interior and my interior design, especially early in the hospital, really, was that when I built an interior, I built it with a purpose. Do you remember when I told you very specifically that when you build an interior, you build a computer, it has to someone has to look at it and be able to think, oh, that's a computer, right? Or someone has to be able to look at something and it needs to click what it is, right? And
Yeah.
then for this room, it was hard to tell what the hell I'm looking at in here. So it was just kind of like, huh? It's like the main thing because it was messy rather than like organized.
Hmm. Yeah, no, yeah, I do know what you mean by that. But yeah,
Yeah.
this compared to my later designs, especially ones that I do in buildings now, my details are a lot more, say, well designed. They have a good, you get a good idea of what my details are now. Well, in the past they were very messy. I'll see if I can get, actually no, if you guys are here, you might have watched my latest video where I built a train. If you look on the details on the outside of that, you got a very good idea of what they are, what they do, where they placed, and just specifically, they look nicer than the
I
details in that
can
room there.
I can show you like a contrasting. I can show you like a good contrast. Like you saw that room with like the messy details, but in the same building, like the hospital, right? One of my other designs. Let me. There are definitely things I could improve with the hospital, but like this room, right? TP to me briefly.
Yeah,
This room, you could instantly tell what this was. Like you could look at it and be like, oh, okay,
it's a
right? And I
frog.
didn't give it. Huh?
I'll screw with you. I'll screw with you. It's a car.
But you could tell.
I'm joking.
Oh, it's not.
Okay, continue,
It's
continue,
fucking.
continue.
You can instantly tell this is an MRI machine, right? And like it doesn't have a lot. This room itself is very plain, doesn't have a lot of detail, but because it has a very specific purpose to it, you look at it and like, oh, okay, because
Hmm.
like it's an MRI machine and building like a bunch of pipes and like steampunk and sciencey looking things isn't just gonna work when all you really need is this machine and it tells enough of like a story of what it is and what it's doing here on its
Yeah,
own. Um, I do want to answer finish your thing, and I'm going to answer some questions very quickly because I
yeah.
have some people asking some questions.
I have someone asking me a question. Uh, what was the first block I pasted in Imperia? Let me show you. That the block that stayed. The first block I placed in Imperia was on like a wall thing that was actually used for a texture, which I then deleted. The first block was, I think, here because we were working on this pathway, and the paths were the
Oh my
first thing we put
god.
down. So this block
Yeah.
here, one of these blocks was the first one I placed. I think it might have been this one, but yeah, that stayed. It was one of these paths. I'm like 95% sure.
I think I'll go over the first block I placed. Let me try to find it. First block I placed. Most of this area was rebuilt. What wasn't rebuilt? Trying to think. I was later down the line. Shit, I actually rebuilt. Fuck them. Um, First block I placed, and I think is still here on this map, is I think it's this iron door. Specifically, this iron door is the first block that I placed that's on the map. I would design like 5 different iterations of like office spaces that would occupy this northern, like this upper industrial section. And then I rebuilt, this constantly got rebuilt, but the one that stayed, the thing that stayed was this iron door. Throughout the entire time, this entrance that I built with this iron door just stayed. Okay, just gonna quickly answer some other questions. Hello,
Being
people,
caught in a
welcome.
crash loop again. Would you be able to do the thing you did before?
Oh, oh, sure, okay. I will do that very quickly.
Thank you.
Answering the question. What was that question? What would do you think the increased structure? Do you think the increased structure does both narrative and those made it more fun? I think 2.7, I had a lot more fun than 2.5. But I know that a lot of other players had a lot of difficulty and enjoy didn't enjoy 2 points, didn't enjoy it that much. Um because from it was for a lot of people, if you didn't have a really big role creatively within the server, you could have a lot of like a lot of people couldn't do a lot of things they liked because they were being made to do like jobs like war duty or like as a civilian you'd be stuck in a district and you would have to like you would have to like do like district things, for example, right? Um, but for me personally, I had a lot of fun, and I personally think 2.7 is much better than 2.5. Um, let's see other questions. Is this map for another civilization video? Yes, this is for Issues 2.7 video. The map isn't out, but so the video isn't out, but Issues making the video right now. Me and Brady were some of the main designers for the map, and we're just going over like what we did.
I'm back.
Were you at Phoenix Machines? Yes, I was very aware at Phoenix Machines. My position in the government was so high that I outranked the vice president Spoot. Spoot could not physically tell me what to do. Like if Spoot during the event told me, "Hey, do this, Caroline," I could tell him no, and he couldn't lift a finger. The only person that I answered to during the entire event was Solev, the president himself, and so I knew pretty much every state secret there was to know. There was not a secret, not a plot, not a single thing in the government, in the entirety of the nation I was not aware of, because it was my job to know, and it was my job to report it to Solev, and it was my job to execute his will, which often meant executing rebels. Not a peacekeeper was really rebellious, related to some jobs, and I knew about his daughter. Yes, his story of his daughter and his son is something that I'm aware of. I actually am also one of the only people, if not the only person, that knows Solev's family or Solev's like character lore from before season 2.7, right? And I'm going to say it on stream just a little bit. Roughly speaking, Imperia, before it became a country, it was a pharmaceuticals company. And Solev's parents were pharmaceuticals magnates who were trying to find the best, like who were trying to cure mortality, who were trying to find immortality and cure like aging for the sake of, for the sake of making a lot of money, right? Or for the sake of, no, for the sake of, for the sake of humanity, they were a pharmaceutical company trying to cure mortality, right? And Imperia ended up becoming as it was because they needed test subjects for it, right? But they weren't going to murder people to gain test subjects. They weren't going to kill people and use their corpses. They would just put people in like districts, and then they would revoke the law, aka purges, and then people would kill each other because people are people. And then they would use those corpses of like people that died to go and like find out how to make mortality a thing, right? That was why Imperium was founded.
If only they knew
Yeah,
about the
that was
respawn
that
button.
was the real that was the true law of Imperia. It is the true law of Imperia. Sorry, what do you say, really?
I said, if only they knew about the respawn button. Did you know I made? Did you know when
Uh,
I made the spawn area for Imperia, I made everybody spawn on an Among Us.
oh my god,
Teleport to
really?
me.
Ah, oh my god, really? Why? To be
I
fair,
forgot I did it honestly, but yeah, there we go.
I'm not that much better. I added in actual rituals, and I added in like a rubber room reference, random rubber room reference into the map, so I'm really not that much better.
Yeah,
Um,
there are a couple Easter eggs on this front. Did I tell? I probably did. Because you got K
oh
for
yeah,
Koro
those
down
mistakes.
here, Crown for
Oh,
Elanulo, M for Manhattan, my mustache, Among Us, AL is here somewhere. Oh, yeah, AL here,
that's the K. I didn't see it.
K here.
Oh wait,
It's kind of I liked. I tried blending them into the texture so people wouldn't notice, but
okay. Oh,
yeah,
Langnam crown.
yeah,
Oh, I see it. Oh my god, that's
yeah.
kind of fun.
Heavy the head. Right, cool. How do we get
M
back?
from the Langnam crown. Oh, this way. Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, now everyone's learned a bit more about Imperia Lore. There is a lot more than I haven't said. I'm not going to share all of it. Because that's a lot of stuff I'm going to touch on my video if I make a video.
We would be
platform.
here
Because I
months if
have
we taught
actually
us how
had
to
like
revet.
VCs with Solif. I would like discuss with him exactly what the official lore is.
Yeah.
What do you think could have prevented the fall of Imperia? I'm sorry, we're getting pulled off topic. I'm sorry, really. What could have prevented the fall of Imperia? Oh boy, that is. I think what could have prevented the fall of Imperia? Honestly, admin intervention. Because let me put it like this: the jungle district, right? The jungle district was actually loyal to Imperia all the way until the final day, right? But an Ish forcefully retconned the jungle district to rebel because otherwise Imperia was just gonna win the war. Straight up. Imperia had to fight everyone in order to lose. Because the actual KD ratio at the end of the thing was at the final battle, I think it was like 70 government deaths in exchange for about 400 rebels. So the Imperia was very powerful. It was not going to fall. It never was going to fall. But Ish forced us to lose because obviously it's bad optics for the hyper evil people who did genocides and secret police stuff to win. So we were meant to lose. We were meant to lose. But without a would it have survived? Yeah, absolutely. If the jungle district stayed loyal, would have survived completely. Jungle district was an extra 200 people that fought against us. Think about how many kills we got, right? And if we had an extra 200 extra soldiers, it would even just the jungle district, even staying neutral, we would have obliterated the other two districts. Like just for reference, in the Black Brigade, right? This was the paramilitary that I ran. There were 40 people, right? By the end of the battle, over half of us survived. Half of us survived the final battle, and we went on to continue killing rebels. We killed like a bunch of more people even after. So the government, even as like paramilitary groups, I remember like these paramilitary groups, like they just had plain diamond. They weren't like given like any special gear, right? They just had plain diamond. These guys, because of the organization, were just able to survive and able to thrive. There was nothing the rebels could have done other than just overwhelm with sheer numbers. Um, we all wanted to see the bad guys win. I wanted to see Imperia win, but you know it was not to be. Anyway, let's go back to building. Yeah. Oh wait, there's a lot of hello Blue New, hello Group New, hello. Sorry, there's a lot of people. Oh my god, there's a lot of people chatting. Uh oh god. Your characters are good. Thank you so much. Hello, Rodrax. Hello, Blue New. Or let the Imperial Guards go fully on defensive. Yeah, that is true. Actually, the Imperial Guards were meant to. We were only allowed to attack one of enemy base, right? In fact, we knew every single enemy rebel base. The intelligence was so good that we knew the coordinates of every single rebel before the battle. We could have killed them all in their separate camps, but Ish told us we could only kill one camp. And even when we did attack, we attacked the one that Spoot was in. The admins made us wait for an extra 5 minutes to let Spoot escape, and only then we could kill everyone. We could only kill people after Spoot had left because he had bot armor. Um, so again, like plot armor saved the rebels. They would not have won otherwise. Okay. Um, More training would have been good. We even get a 6-1. Maybe. Okay. Sorry, Bridley, are you alive?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just looking at myself.
Okay. Whoa,
I
you
kind
like the
of,
moustache that much, don't you?
yeah. No, it's beautiful, wonderful. I like looking at myself. It's what I spend most of my days doing. Um,
Oh my god.
yeah, you're
Well,
wonderful. Yeah.
I would
Uh,
say something, but I can't say that on stream.
I don't know. I don't know what you're gonna say.
You don't want to know what
Okay.
I was gonna say.
Okay. I'm glad. Um, yeah. As far as
Do you
that
want to do
goes.
the? Sorry, continue.
Oh no, you speak. I don't know what else I'd speak about.
Oh really? There's no more. I mean, you did build more. Do you want to show a Phoenix project?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm just a little exhausted from speaking.
Are you tired? I mean, you don't have to stay if you don't want to. I can just continue yapping. I don't wanna keep you here. It's okay. We'll
No,
do whatever you feel like. All right?
I kind of want to do Hypixel.
Ah,
Is
ah, no.
that you sound pained.
Man, this is supposed to be an Imperia tour.
My streams often go in a million places. Okay, what else do you want to speak about? What else do you want to speak about?
I mean, I was gonna tour like Phoenix Project and like Ministry of Health, like
Oh,
all
we
the other
can't do that.
builds.
We can't do that.
Oh, we can't do Phoenix, but we can do normal Ministry of Health. To be
Uh,
fair,
yeah,
eh, if not, then it's fine. Maybe
yeah.
we might play.
I do want to be
Huh?
careful about what we should because there were specific rules to it, and I'm trying to remember all of them. I know one of
To
them
be
was
fair,
like real
all my
relevant
VOD
stuff.
footage is public, so like everyone can see like
Yeah,
the basically everyone, a lot of people, anyone who watched my POVs saw like the full like government POV pretty much.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
They didn't see much Ministry of Health because I didn't need to enter Ministry of Health. I had an agent who did the Ministry of Health stuff for me.
Mm, yeah.
Okay, that's fair then. Do you? Okay, then we can. What do I do then?
Cool.
Um,
Do you know what my
so people want to
only?
see the other districts actually. You want to go
Uh,
to the other districts then?
do you guys want to see the Jungle District?
Okay, let's go Jungle District then.
I don't have the chords, so I'll let you find it. Um,
Okay.
yeah, I want to see absolute jungle. Yeah,
Ew,
jungle.
ew, ew.
For someone who was talking about how useful the jungle district were earlier, you seem very against absolute jungle. I mean, my child really, since I had such a hand in making it. Jungle was me. I am jungle.
I'm Jungle. I actually did most of the walls for Jungle District. To be fair, you designed the walls and I just did template for the walls. But okay, we're at Jungle District. Let's go.
Can you reset my game again? I think it's a specific area of the capital that crashes me. Because
Oh wait,
yeah.
get back on.
Okay, I'll try. Have you something the underground of the jungle district? The heart icon. Pom pom. I have seen. I think yeah, I have seen the underground. It's the tunnels that the players made, right? That's what you mean. I have seen parts of it. If that's what you're asking about. Let me see if
What's
I
what?
crash again. Yeah, yeah. It's definitely a part of the capital that crashes me.
Oh my god. Okay, then 1 second. Ay. Why is this so broken?
Somebody said earlier the Ministry of Truth was redacting my screen, my stream. That's why I kept crashing. Because it always just goes to a black screen whenever I crash. I was like, yeah, I'm being
To be fair,
redacted.
you are one of the rebels. You know, it's understandable. They have to redact you and
Yeah,
your rebel scumminess. Yeah. Okay, I'll TP you over to me.
cool. Yeah.
Nothing ever happened. Nothing. The district where nothing ever happened.
Oh my
Genuinely, I
goodness.
remember Tyrannical during the event got like really angry and got furious at the fact that there was how do I put it? At the fact that there was people in the jungle district that were actually doing nothing. He was raging and like frothing him at the mouth at his mouth in my DMs, like saying like I hate. He got on telling me how much he hated jungle, genuinely
Oh
during the event.
wow.
He despised the jungle district.
We love the jungle district. They just chill. I actually the only time I came here in the event, I stood right there, right here, as I was about to leave, and somebody walks up to me and says, Bradley, someone's trying to kill you, and then then the game ended. And I was like, what? And I immediately darted for the boats because I had no idea who was coming after me. I still don't know who wanted to kill me, but apparently someone did.
That's very funny.
Fun. Yeah.
My only time going to this district was to aura farm on people.
Oh my
I went over
goodness.
there, did home inspections, and I did like SWAT raids on people's houses and destroyed contraband
Hmm.
and aura farmed,
Oh my
giving
goodness.
people like Solev portraits and like Imperia flags for free. If I thought they were cool enough, if I thought they were loyal enough. But anyway, you want to talk about Jungle District?
Jungle District is cool, yeah. I like the paths at the front. I saw the. Do you want to know something funny actually? Um, I don't know
Oh,
if it was Jungle. Which district was Pro Gamer do that? He was Desert, right?
desert. Yeah,
Yeah,
desert is my favorite district.
yeah. When I went to Desert in the event, it's actually kind of funny. I was with you know, Gangster Ant, Koro. I'm
Of course,
guessing
I
you
know
know.
Gangsta
Yeah,
Ant.
okay, cool. Me and Gangster Ant were working together like buddy cops throughout the whole event, and that was very fun until I betrayed Imperia. Um,
Mm.
so me and Gangster Ant went to the desert district, and we basically he was Pro Gaming Dude was like locked up underground, and we just started like interrogating him. Just like because it was funny, and I just remember just being like an absolute pain during the interrogation because I would just twist everything he said, which was still like hilarious. But while I was going to all the districts, all I ever did was twist people's words, and then I would always seem like I was threatening them, and I'm guessing that's why people wanted to kill me in the end. Because it was the slimes specifically. I just walked up to the
Oh yeah,
yeah,
they
and I
hated me because I executed Pro.
oh my god, you killed Pro Gamer Dude. Okay, no, I was
I executed him.
okay. That was basically right after I left the capital, like while I was walking out of it, because I was with the people who got Pro Gamer Dude with them, right? And we were walking, and they
Hmm.
got Pro Gamer Dude outside the capital. I knew that I couldn't really open the fences, the gates, and make it seem natural, so I didn't really know what to do. Because we were doing it naturally, I just walked outside the capital and said, "I've been given extra orders to do something outside the capital." I went, "Okay," and I just walked away, and nobody cared. And I was like, "Oh, I thought people would care less." But then immediately as I was walking away, Pro Gaming Dude, who had just been taken inside, just said, "Pro Gaming Dude died," and I was like, "Oh, I don't know what happened there."
Smiling emoji. Yeah, that was me. I killed Pro Gamer Dude.
What?
I
Why?
executed him under Solev's orders. He
Okay.
ordered me to. Solev told me to kill him. He was like, he went up to me and said, Caroline, uh,
Yeah,
uh,
yeah.
eliminate Pro Gamer Dude for me. I was like, okay. I
Yeah, no,
captured him and I just
he was
obliterated him.
he was rebellious, I believe,
He was
because
indeed.
when I was with Solev on his guard, I don't know why he put me on his guard, but he did. Um, I heard Pro Gamer Dude just like talking about what's it called? I heard him saying something rebellious or whatever, and I just kept my mouth shut because by that point I was a spy for Spood. And I was just trying to spy on Solev. I didn't get much, honestly. I just wanted to leave the
Oh
capital.
yeah, because I kind of knew that you were a spy. We knew everyone. We knew all the Shroot spies. There was not a single Shroot spy that like
I don't
remained
think.
hidden.
How did you know? I mean, I hadn't met with Spood. I'd only messaged him on Discord.
You were being watched.
I hadn't actually said anything either.
You were being watched.
Watched. So people were hacking my Discord messages?
No, but
Tell me how.
we were watching you.
What did I do?
Uh oh no, we just basically it was just a case of you. How do I put it? We made a list of people who we thought were loyal and not loyal, and if we didn't have anything that definitively proved your loyalty, you were therefore considered disloyal and watched.
Okay, so
So
how,
yes, we were watched.
how
You were
could you
watched.
definitely prove my loyalty?
There were a few ways.
That's not an argument. Like, can you give
You
me an
would
example? Give me an example.
you would have to get a son who had their loyalty proved was Elanio, for example. Elanio was on my shit list. I actually had a kill ticket on him. I was gonna kill him, right?
Why?
I was going to get him out, get rid of him, full Silev. But then I decided he was loyal, and the reason why it was proved that he was loyal was because I found out that a lot of things that were being said about him was lies, and he helped me arrest Sitz Creek and like get rid of Sitz Creek.
Okay.
And therefore I considered him a loyalist because I knew if you my game crashed again, lovely. I knew that if he was a rebel, he would not have touched Sitz Creek. And he would
Hmm.
not have let me get rid of Sitz Creek, but he let me. In fact, he encouraged it. So from then on, I decided he was no longer on my. From then on, he was no longer on my shit list.
Okay.
He had to do something like that to get off my shit list. Basically, shit in general. It's not my shit list, but a shit list of like Solev and the Solevites in general.
Wasn't that like
Um,
like most of the server then? Because like it's pretty hard to prove you're
yeah,
loyal to Imperia. I mean, I at
yeah.
first I was very loyal to Imperia. To be honest, I made a lot
But
like the whole
the thing
fish
is,
rabies thing in the jungle. That was me, which
the
I
thing
thought
is, the thing
still think
is,
is
right?
funny.
The thing is, right? We did watch everyone. We were very paranoid. We trusted absolutely no one. You were the enemy unless you were proven to be a friend
Okay.
under all circumstances, without exception.
Hmm.
Therefore, if we were only if you were determined to be loyal, we let you like get off our we stopped watching you basically. Um,
Yes, Phoenix. I
and
started fish
the
rabies.
more the more things you did, the more like things that you did that were high attention, like fish rabies, the more likely you were to get on like our super shit list, our kill list, basically,
What was wrong with
our
fish
disappear
rabies?
list. It was not sanctioned by Solev.
I mean, it was funny. To be fair, and it was
I know, but
anti-citizen.
it doesn't matter if it's anti. Actually, that's doing something anti-citizen is anti-Imperian because at the end of the day, they are still our citizens, right?
We want to keep
We're
them
not
scared,
meant to
though.
antagonize them. No, antagonizing them makes them more likely to rebel, which in the end hurts the Imperial state. Therefore, you conducted unauthorized
Wait,
rebellious activity.
Actually, alt accepted it. That was it.
Alt was not a
Boom.
Solevite.
Pardon?
Alt was not a Solevite.
Alt
She
was
was not on. She was not on a shit list, but she can. She we wouldn't let. She wasn't authorized for stuff like that.
Ministry of
Well, she
Truth.
was. I know she was. Okay, it's. How do I put it? When the Alt's operations were on a different operational scope to Solev's operations, right? Which meant that unless Alt told us that you were doing something, right, then we considered it to be like rebellious or like unauthorized. Because Alt did tell Ministry of Truth people to do certain things, and she would tell us that these like truthlings were doing these things over there, and we would be like, okay, cool. But if we were not informed, then we would like consider it rebellious.
Confusing.
Smiling emoji. Didn't matter who authorized it. It had to be sent through the right channels.
Okay, no, this
Oh
is
yeah,
confusing.
we were gonna disappear Forty on day 3. Some people are asking questions. We were gonna disappear Forty on day 3 because Forty on day 3 had a kind of the reason he killed Friday Pilot was basically like you kill Friday Pilot or you're disloyal. Or and he knew that if he didn't kill Friday Pilot, we would have killed him instead. So he had to get rid of Friday Pilot. But yeah, that was the Forty disappearing thing. He was smart enough to realize the correct move,
Remember.
which was to kill one of his own, which he hated, which he really hated doing. But
Phoenix, you've been watching my
what
channel for a
Solovite's
while. I'm very clearly evil. Sorry.
Solovite's all assigned to a specific district, a place to work. No, initially no. Later on, yes. Initially we were all assigned to do rough operations, like wherever. But after after like there was some overlapping uh things, and we accidentally stepped on each other's toes. Like I stepped on Tyrannical's toes by accident, and he did the same to me. We decided to assign districts. I took desert. Tyrannical would then take jungle. Quip was health, and then Domat never got on. Maya was too busy with admin stuff. So basically, it was just me and Tyrannical with like our sub agents, like our people that worked for us, plus Quip, who was just our liaison in the Ministry of Health. Um, all of that to live one more day. Yes, exactly, Blue. You know, we traumatized everyone. You know, I mean, that one extra day gave him the opportunity to cause a lot of difficulty for Imperia. Um, I'm trying to go through questions. There are so many questions. I love fish rabies. Not really. And painting server just in case. That seems like he'll swap. Yeah. Yeah. There were a lot of questions. Who was assigned to Snow District? No one, because we deemed it a lost cause even before the event started. It was always considered a lost cause. The idea of snow was just to get rid of as many people as we could. We wanted to cripple snow as hard as we could because we knew they were going to rebel no matter what because they had access to diamonds. I think so. Yeah, I think a lot of government people like acted capriciously and specifically decided to act like assholes in order to get people to be mad and then to get them to rebel. But like we hadn't even done like the actual things that we were gonna do that were like supposed to be super evil. There were a lot of things that we were gonna do that were way more evil that we never ended up doing. Um there were a lot of things that we never like we could there were things that we were planning that never got carried out that were gonna be 10 times worse. Like we never like the people that got revived, we were gonna like we were gonna use them to like torment the people still alive. And like we were gonna brainwash people who were revived into basically like and sending them back with like full of Imperia propaganda and convincing everyone to be loyal to Imperia. For example, we would their relatives would basically just get like brainwashed completely by us. That was like one of the evil things we could have done, but we never ended up doing because we just got rebelled against too quickly. Do you have a build question about the walls? I'm gonna let inner walls like an inner wall.
Okay, Phoenix.
And sewers. So the lack of inner walls on the snow district was simply because it was too fucking difficult to place. It was too difficult. The snow district was too wonky for us to place inner walls. The sewers were on purpose as well. We had redesigned some things in order to make it easier for the rebels to like do rebel stuff. Like this whole sewer thing here was designed. It was designed for the sole purpose of letting rebels sneak into the capital and letting people sneak out of the capital undetected. That was the whole point. We designed it so like it could be done like that. Oh, hello, Mev. Welcome, welcome. We're doing some 2.7 Yap. Mountain terrain does suck to build on it. It's true. Brutally.
Yes.
Yes. Do you want to talk some other builds? Do you want to talk about do we want to glaze Manhattan? Thank
Yeah.
you, Brittany. I appreciate that.
No worries.
Thank you. Do you want to talk about Manhattan's lovely little place, or do you want to save it for another time? Because I can, um, I don't know. What do you want to? What do you want to do, Brittany?
I wanna. I don't know.
Do
I
you
don't
still
know.
want a high pixel?
Yes, I did. I was about to say Hypixel again.
I hate high pixel, but
You do?
okay.
Ah, that's
Yes.
surprising. What's
Okay.
wrong with
I,
Hypixel?
I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask the rest of my chat though if they want to hang around for high pixel. What are you guys feeling? Are you guys interested in a bit of high pixel gaming for like 10 minutes, 20 minutes? Is that a district admins? Distant Horizons, yes, I'm using Distant Horizons Myth, that is true.
She's just got a really good PC and she can render it all in at once. That's what's actually happening. She just doesn't want to give it away.
Uh-huh. Okay, I was trying inside an admin building. Did you build any of the admin building interior? I don't know if you did. Um I'm not leaving anyone to help me. I'm just asking if we should go. If you guys are okay with me going to Hypixel, but really, come here.
Me? What, me? What's
Didn't
going
you
on?
build the exterior for the capital for the admin building for the districts?
These?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. Someone else built it. I just textured it and like detailed it. So yeah,
Oh,
that was me.
that was you. Have anything you want to talk about that? Otherwise, I'll go and talk about this.
I'm not. Yeah, there's not a whole lot I can talk about, to be honest. It looks like it's been changed a bit here, at least. But yeah, most of
Yeah,
this
they got
was
changed.
lots of other people. Um, yeah,
Yeah,
there's no worries.
I think I
I'm a
think
little
this
bit
building
hyper.
was actually worked on by like almost everyone. Like, I think
Hmm,
Al contributed, I contributed, you contributed, Manhattan contributed, Langno contributed.
yeah.
You know, we all like added our own little touches, right?
Did did Al work on any? Thing is, Al worked on a lot in the server, but I feel like he did a lot of like touch ups and like I don't think he ever worked
Yeah,
on
he
one
did.
specific building, did he?
No, he did. He did. He did. Remember, you know the cyberpunk holes? The two
Oh
cyberpunk
yeah, yeah,
places?
yeah.
Yeah, those
But
places. Those are so cool.
they are awesome. I mean, like
Well,
he
let's show
did
them.
he did he do any
Sorry, continue.
exterior like big buildings like on the outside?
No. To be
No.
fair, I didn't do any exterior either. Actually no, that's a lie. I physically built the district walls. Like I did all the world edit to make the district walls a thing.
Yeah.
Specifically for jungle and desert. That was the main exterior I would do. Okay. So there are two cyberpunk areas. I have to turn on shaders for this. I will definitely crash because my game is killing itself. But I have to show this to you because it's so show this to you because it's so good.
It's very cool. Let me,
Yeah.
I think that might be in the area that crashed my game, so I might not teleport you. Actually,
That's very fair.
I'm gonna load up Hypixel now, so you're gonna see a black screen for just a minute, guys. Uh, there you go. Let me get onto my actual Minecraft version that I use.
I mean, I might just continue my 2.7, yeah, because there's a lot of people who wanna
Yeah.
like ask more.
Okay, I might just play Hypixel in the background for a bit then. Yeah, I mean,
You wanna be-
this is 2.7, the issue state, what's more commonly known as the purge. We and I with other people helped build it, and my game's broken. Why are you doing this to me?
Today's not a tech day. Okay, I'm gonna tell my shaders for this. So everyone, this is the cyberpunk area that Al built. It's incredibly good. My favorite place is my donut shop. Oh, that's sweet. It's a little place. Really built my donut shop actually.
Yeah, I built
Um,
most of the shops, I think.
yeah, I actually didn't build many shops myself. I didn't enjoy them very much. But this is one of the cyberpunk places that Al built. This place is so cool, especially with shaders. Like it's all facading, but it's really good facading. And like it's purely decorative. There's nothing here but decoration. But decorate, you can see like Al's head right there. That's him. He put his own face there. I ended up adding like a Toho reference. The Patrolli library is like a Toho video game, so the Patrolli plushie up there. I built like a video game reference into this, but this is one of the uh things. It even comes with vending machines as well. And it's awesome. It is awesome. There was another build that was this was one of the last builds added to the map. I need to find it. I think it's behind this building. Yeah, it's behind this building. It does look very cyberpunk, yeah.
This isn't my skin.
It's a number thing. It's a tradition. Season 1 is traditional Civ, right? Season 1.5 is Civ with a twist. Season 1.7 is like the Civ with like a structure, like a lore background, and like it's always the same. Like 2, 2.5, 2.7 is the same. Same thing will happen for 3, 3.5, and 3.7. Um are you gonna add? Oh, my condolences. I haven't shared the torture chamber yet, but it's a funny place. Okay, now I need to find share the other cyberpunk place, which I think is it's over here, right? Is it over here? It's on the other side. Maybe it's the other side. I think it's the other side. I got lost in my own city. Akilon was 1.5. season 2 was open ended. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So
Hey,
this was
Snowduck.
the
Hey,
other
Hardis.
cyberpunk area, the black market, right? And in this place, you could see like a lot. There's again a lot more markets, a lot more like little details that were just fantastic. And it's I'll build all of these places on its own pretty much, and it's really good. It's some of my favorite places in the build in the map, but it's so hidden. It's really hard to find because the entrances are all hidden, or they just like they're tucked away into little corners, and they have little references like Hana Call Hotel, a reference to the actual Cyberpunk games. I think there's more. There's another wall. Uh, f- do, do, do. Adam Smasher's Armory. Again, another Cyberpunk reference. The Black Market Clinic. Again, it's all very cyberpunky. It's all Pan Am surplus. You know, Again, cyberpunk.
Hmm.
Yes, it is a punishment water. You got punished. Okay. Torture chamber. Really, you wanna volunteer yourself to jump in the torture chamber?
I'm not on the server anymore. I'm doing parkour drawers. Oh,
That's very fair. That is very fair. Okay.
I like parkour. It's fun. I also know how to cheat it, which is good.
Yeah, almost no one saw that place. It's a massive shame. A massive shame it was never shown. But I think at that point we built it for fun. Like it was just like an extra thing that was fun.
Yeah, a lot of it was like just genuine, just fun in the end. Because like thinking back, I'm trying. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what areas we expected to be shown. Honestly, are you talking about like the? I'm trying to remember what area you're talking about. I think I'm just going insane. Maybe you should just continue talking because I can't remember what I'm talking about.
Okay. Okay. Okay, but here's the torture chamber.
Done it.
It's a lovely chamber. So we're gonna turn on the where is the lighting? Alright, there is no lighting. So torture chamber. It came with a lot of special items, lava, water buckets, puffer fishes, healing potions, And then we have if you have epilepsy, this is your warning. This is an epilepsy machine. So like don't I'll tell you when it's no longer epilepsy
Why did we
coded.
build that?
So this is your warning. Because I want to torture people. Now, it's turning on now, so now you can
Crazy.
see it's a torture chamber. Flashing lights, loud noises, piston pushing, and then we would like push this piston here and like close it on people's faces and torture them. I actually used this chamber on someone, right? And someone genuinely got tortured in this chamber. Um,
That's
and then
fun.
we got an epilepsy reset thing. But yeah, torture chamber. It was actually used. I used it in game against Sitz Creek, very funnily enough, and I would execute him.
Faucets Creek.
This is incredible. No, piston machine, yeah. It does make the city seem more alive to have more people. Anyway, the epilepsy is off, so you guys, if you have epilepsy, you can come
You
back
can open
on.
your eyes now.
Horse someone from the prisoner, man. What the fuck?
Oh
That is
boy,
insane.
it's too good.
Epilepsy versus demon by torture. I find that is insane. I love that. Okay. Yes, torturing people with horse noises. I'm gonna show the little donut thing that Breedly built. So Breedly would build a shop for everyone, like a shop for like people like in the staff teams, right? Caroline's delicious dictatorial donuts was my little shop, and Breedly built the entire thing. The only thing I would change is that I would change the names of the donuts, so I made them actual donuts, and I made them German donuts. So you have Der Berliner, Der Krapfchen, der Schmapzelbach, das Quäkbrötchen, die Fastnacht und der Pfannkuchen. And it even came with a little secret entrance. Because of course it did. Wait, wrong barrel. Is it this barrel? Yeah, it's this barrel. Yeah. Secret entrance. And let me just find the button. Secret exit. Because of course. There has to be a secret thing everywhere. Hmm? You know about it from Beans, 69 script from Prison Vet. Oh. So was Rod watching Pro and talking about it on a Discord stage. A lot of people thought the bells were a prison alarm, but it was actually a torture room. Yeah, it was my torture room. Yeah. Of course it's a bunker. Always a bunker. It is always a bunker. Now, what I will say though is stream has been going on for 2 hours, and I am both hungry, thirsty, and a little bit tired. Hello, some random guy. What is going for Structure 40 still can't pull off? Hey, 4C did well. 4C did well. I think 4C did excellent in 2.7. I think his plot was phenomenal, and he did actually really screw me. Like he pulled off a lot of moves, and he actually outmaneuvered Solev quite significantly. There was a time in 2.7 where Solev would go and basically 40, for example, he pulled off there was a mass escape attempt happening, and he let the mass escape attempt leak, and then he specifically got them to post fake coordinates, right? And he made like a fake Discord with like a bunch of fake coordinates and a bunch of fake rebels in order to trick me. Going into a wild goose chase, and it worked. And I ended up getting into a wild goose chase against a bunch of rebels, right? That were escaping, and they escaped through different routes. So 40 actually played it really well during the event.
Mm.
It was one of multiple mass desert escapes, but that was one of them. It was the one where on the same day 40 died. He did that, yeah. But I would also get him another move. Another way is he secretly designated Zin to be the leader of the rebels after the Desert District collapsed. After he died, he specifically designated Zin to take over all the rebels and lead them to kill Solev. I would realize that and have Zin actually assassinate Zin from Imperia Cassidy to prevent Zin and Forzi from carrying out a full rebellion.
I'm definitely in Discord now, so you can't hear me. Thank you everybody for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you in a video when I do it. Yeah, it's been really cool. Lots of Imperia stuff. I am worn out now. I'm gonna get myself some noodles. Thank you for watching, and bye bye. No, I should do that with my face cam on. Bye bye, like that. There we go. I just have to turn off the stream.